Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Inspire Pro Wrestling's In Their Blood 2. What a lineup of action we have for you tonight. 4 championship matches, including the crowning of our very first ever XX Division champion. I'm Eamon Payton, joining you for this ride here tonight as we kick things off, as we always do, with a hotly contested contest at all Inspire Pro Wrestling shows. There's a reason Inspire Pro Wrestling is called All Killer No Filler, as Mr. B makes his way to the ring. Now this match for one of our championships tonight, for the Pure Prestige title, and there's a little bit of controversy that I'll definitely dive into, get you caught up on as this match progresses. Mr. B, one of the 3 competitors in this one fall to a finish triple threat matchup. Apologies if I'm a little off tonight. Lance Hoyt's next to me, and that's not the nicest thing to be sitting next to, but that's fine. I'll handle it. I'll get through it. As we await the second competitor in this matchup. Accompanied, of course, by Nigel Rabbit. God, I love that man. If you can read that, that's sarcasm. And no matter what that looks like, Thomas Shire is not the Inspire Pro Pure Prestige champion. He is the former champion. Wait. Just completely walking past me here, apparently. Okay. Well, Thomas Shire, I guess too good for our entrance here at Inspire Pro Wrestling, but Thomas Shire, with his recent alignment with Nigel Rabbit, Thomas Shire was the former Pure Prestige champion. After our last event, Phenomenon, he would lose the championship to Keith Lee. However, Nigel Rabbit would make off with the championship belt before the match even concluded. I also do have to note that Mr. B also made an attempt to snatch the gold. I mean, it seems like this Pure Prestige title, you know, as much as the name would suggest one thing, it's maybe, you know, being taken by some unprestigious means. I mean, it seems the person, you know, the whole phrase 9/10, I don't even know what the phrase is. Possession is 9/10 of the law. That's what I'm talking about. That phrase apparently only applies to these 3 men.
Focus.
That's a big reason why this matchup is important to play. Decide who is the Pure Prestige champion, as Chris True.biz, along with his assistant Roxy Castillo, make their way out of the ring. Obviously, Phenomenon with a big night for Chris True.biz, as Keith Lee captured the first championship for the new movement, but obviously without the championship gold around his waist, I think Chris True looks to fix that here tonight and In Their Blood 2.
We're all thinking the same thing right now, Austin, Texas, and I love that. But do you want to know what I do not love? I do not love not having what is rightfully mine, what is rightfully ours, what belongs to the new movement. And Thomas Shire, you want to know why these people boo you when your song hits? Because it's boring, and because you take things that don't belong to you. You want to know why these people are going to scream like crazy when Keith Lee comes out? Because he's amazing and he's the rightful Pure Prestige champion. So, I need everybody in this building to get up, stand up, focus up, and sound like 1,000,000 people for Keith Lee!
Is in the record books as the Pure Prestige champion. He may not hold the gold, but right now, as of March, he is the Pure Prestige champion. But look at the look in Keith Lee's eyes. This isn't a jovial champion going into his first title defense. He realizes what was taken from him back in March. And Keith Lee is going to do everything in his power to get what he feels he truly deserves.
Some warriors too, they respect it all with a solid salute. It's time to reap what you sow.
Introducing first, challenger number 1, to my left. Why are we announcing him first? Politics. From Chicago, Illinois, he is Chicago's Chi-Town's finest, Mr. B!
Dusting the chair.
Really? Really, Shire?
Challenger number 2, taking a seat at the top of the stage. Being accompanied to the ring by Nigel Rabid, he is not technically the Pure Prestige champion. From Charlotte, North Carolina, Thomas Shire. And finally, the champion in the center of the ring. In celebration of Star Wars month, he is from Tatooine. He is from the desert wastelands of Tatooine. The new movement walks single file to hide their numbers. He has been deep in training, working on harnessing the powers of the dark side. No pun intended. Bask in his glory, Keith Lee!
And what the ovation for Keith Lee! And I mean, I gotta give it to him. Keith Lee has really, with his athletic ability, his uncanny athletic ability for someone his size has really, become a favorable member of the Inspire Pro roster. As Thomas Shire is still lounging on our entrance ramp as opposed to getting into the ring for this fight, you have to keep in mind, this match is one fall to a finish.
Big thing for it.
First pinfall, first submission, and that person walks out with the Pure Prestige Championship. Is Mr. B trying to get in the face of Thomas Shire? Mr. B is a guy who feels he's been wronged here in Inspire Pro Wrestling by what he calls the politics. I guess that's, call that an excuse, call that what you will, but he's got a chance to prove himself here tonight against the former Pure Prestige champion and the current one. I don't know if this is a smart move by B to try to talk some trash to Thomas Shire, but do so at the expense of Keith Lee. I don't think Keith Lee really appreciates that. This really just evolves into a shoving match now between Keith and Mr. B, as Shire's just loving it. Shire's just enjoying himself.
That's really unfortunate.
And I think Keith Lee's had enough.
He's all the way out.
I mean, look at, just with one throw, how he threw Mr. B right out to the floor. I mean, that's the power of Keith Lee. That's what Keith Lee has in his arsenal that people have to be wary of. As I think, okay, Shire's now ready. Okay, Shire's ready to get in the ring, guys. He's ready to compete.
Michael. Yes.
Nigel Rabid holding up the Pure Prestige title. He may not be holding that belt for long, though. Thomas Shire captured the inaugural Pure Prestige Championship back in October at Battle Wars. Since then, it's almost amazing to see the environment for Thomas Shire change as far as his crowd reactions has gone. As now, shoulder blocks there But I don't think you're going to bud someone the size of Keith Lee. But look at Keith. Duck under. Leapfrog by Keith Lee. Shire sidesteps Keith, but Keith with a shoulder block. And this is absolutely amazing. I mean, Keith Lee. Oh, Shire ducks down. Leapfrog by Shire. Keith Lee with a roll through. And Thomas Shire gets knocked into the stratosphere by Keith Lee. Keith Lee is truly limitless. Oh, but Mr. B in from behind. And I
know.
don't know if Mr. B's got as much of a head on him as you would think
I'm just playing with
in a contest like this, but with one shot, Keith Lee just swatting Mr. B down. I mean, oh, he's got him pressed up. No, not to the outside. Wiping out Thomas Shire. I think Mr. B even caught his back on the ring apron. Keith Lee just exerting his power here. And I mean, who's going to beat Keith Lee?
That's one way to deal with two people.
I don't know if 2 men can beat him, 3 men can beat him. I mean, wait. No. That's not. What is Keith doing? No.
That's a big guy. That's a hard throw. To get to the front foot.
Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit!
What did Keith Lee just do? I'm sorry, folks. Keith Lee just jumping over the. Oh, but Mr. B sends him into the ring post. Keith Lee just jumping over the top rope, and we're back to action here. Shire whipping B off into the turnbuckle. Oh, big spinning heel kick, and Shire goes right out onto the apron. Oh, it drops the knee right onto the back of the head of Mr. B. Trying to go in for a cover. You can seal this here. You can't, put anything past Thomas Shire. His wrestling acumen is clear. Trained under Dory Funk Jr., trained in the All Japan Pro Wrestling Dojo. I don't think they realize. Oh, I was gonna say I don't think they realize Keith is back in the ring. But B, 2 for the price of 1. B with the neck breaker on Keith Lee, and Keith Lee inadvertently. Oh, but Nigel Rabbit on the apron. It's clear Nigel wants to make the most of this new partnership with Thomas Shire. I'm told he feels that he wants to take Shire. And he's back on the apron. Come on. Get him off the apron, ref. And Shire with able to capitalize off of the distraction with a big jumping uppercut. Shire now scaling up with Mr. B. He's going to try to suplex him. Superplex, possibly coming over. Keith Lee right from behind with a clobbering shot. Oh no. Oh no.
He is everywhere.
This cannot be good. This cannot. No way! Keith Lee has just laid way. Come on! Oh, Shire kicked out, but also trying to get his foot on the bottom rope. But I don't even know what to say anymore. Keith Lee is just showing a new side. Bit of a cocky cover, though, there on Mr. B, but you can't almost blame him in a sense for taking a more lackadaisical cover. I mean, the fall that Mr. B took from that Tower of Doom. Good Lord, he almost touched the ceiling here in the Marquesa. But Keith Lee, ooh, think of those hands of Keith Lee coming to blows with your face. I mean, oh, wait a minute. pain in the chest, and Mr. B is officially oh no, apparently not. Apparently Keith Lee's not done. Oh God, oh God. And Chris Shoot-Up, oh God, again. Chris Shoot-Up is just loving this.
Try Rose, you can see those right hand guns now.
Keith Lee now trying to whip B off, B reverses, super kick! He's only able to stagger Keith Lee. Hits him with another. Shire now, oh, he's got him up in the rack. Being able to fight free, super kick!
Could have been a draw if it had been done right.
And Shire disposed of on the outside, but uh-oh. Keith Lee still stirring. Oh, wait a minute, oh God. Got him, Spirit Bomb! And that's it!
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, and still pure prestige champion, Keith Lee.
Nigel's still trying to make off the belt.
The man of the hour, the king of
Clucking Nigel Rabbit.
intelligence and power, the best, first, the greatest. He'll make you famous.
Lee,
Once
victorious
every
here
day,
in
your
his
whole
first
life
defense
changes.
of the Pure Prestige
Let's get
title.
glory. You all know the story. Started on the football field, but wanted more. See the full contact made me react to anyone and everyone, and that's a known fact. From the top row, I reign supreme over any nightmare.
Look at this. Maybe a sign of respect there from Mr. B. I mean, this is a guy that's playing politics for his entire life here in Inspire Pro, and a bit of civility from Mr.
Once
B.
again,
It
your
looks like
winner
Keith Lee
and pure prestige
is
champion,
finally
Keith Lee.
gonna get to grab that gold. And I mean, after the performance that we just saw from Keith Lee, what does a reign as pure prestige champion look like for Keith Lee? Start of success here for the new movement. They have two other big title matches tonight. Will Chris Biz achieve a clean sweep here? As we see Keith Lee, still your pure prestige champion. We continue on here at In Their Blood 2 with tag team action. As the sweet and swole duo of the Pump Patrol, Jared Wayne, leading the way alongside Curt Matthews, preparing for tag team competition in only the way the Pump Patrol can. I mean, these guys are gym rats. They're, I mean, the name speaks for itself. I don't know why I need to explain it. They love to get the pump on. But the question is, can they translate that into wins here at Inspire Pro Wrestling? They returned back in March at Phenomenon. And they've got quite the challenge facing them here tonight at In Their Blood 2 in this tag team encounter. As we see two young upstarts who really been making a name for themselves. Erik Shadow's in the front, Matt Riot right behind. If I can describe these two men, they're young, they're hungry, they're willing to compete. They've stood toe-to-toe with so many people here in Inspire Pro Wrestling, from some of the top members of our J Crown division to people like Keith Lee even. And these two men really exemplify what Inspire Pro Wrestling's all about. Trying to make a name for yourself, ply your craft to the highest of your possible abilities. Extremely athletic, extremely fast-paced, and they are, you could say, going to give Pump Patrol quite the workout tonight.
They don't even lift.
Introducing first, to my left. Oh, they're small mates, so it's okay. From the Flexington Gym, Jared Wayne, Curt Matthews, the Pump Patrol. And their opponents, to my right. First, from Corpus Christi, Texas, Matt Riot. His tag team partner from Chicago, Illinois, he is the Wolf of the Revolution, Erik Shadow.
You can definitely see the Inspire Pro Tag Team division start to grow here in Inspire Pro. Got a lot of great teams beginning to form here. And these two are two examples of that as we're underway here. Matt Riot, who's going to be starting things off for his team. Curt Matthews starting things off for the Pump Patrol. Curt, one of the newer members of Pump Patrol that we saw debut back at Phenomenon. And I got to say, he was extremely impressive in that Tag Team Battle Royal. But Curt Matthews, this is the first time seeing him in a straight 2-on-2 tag team action. And we're going to see, I think here more than anything, if him and Jared Wayne can really work together and really form a cohesive unit. As Curt wrenching in a side headlock here on Matt Riot. Matt trying to fight his way out. Side headlock of his own now.
Come on, Curt. Come on, Curt.
Of course, as you can imagine, Matt Riot and Erik Shadows will definitely want to quicken the pace in this contest. They are definitely the faster of the two. As now, Curt Matthews, trying to leapfrog over here.
Lift it! Lift it! Lift it!
Of all the times to get a pump on, I mean,
Get them all in!
oh, Matt, okay.
Get it going!
I think Erik thought better. Erik thought better of that. Matt Riot, not a time for squats here in a contest like this. Not the headband. Matt Riot knocking the headband right off of Curt Matthews with that leg lariat and now off the ropes. Big spinning neck breaker, nicely done. As now Curt Matthews rolling into his corner, tag in, there we go, tag in to Jared Wayne. And maybe, maybe we see, the early parts of, I don't know if Jared and Curt have that cohesion. A big leg drop by Erik Shadows. I don't know if Jared and Curt have that same cohesion as Erik and Matt do. Cover now. Erik having a little fun here with a puppet. Oh, no! Open hand slap by Jared Wayne as now he's got him up in a fireman's carry. Repeated squats there. Shadow's able to fight free. Big jumping knee. And a German suplex! Cover now, hook in the leg. But kick out at 2 there by Jared Wayne.
There's still a few more reps!
And Shadows with a kick. As you see there, very high impact offense from the team of Shadows and Riot. Asai moonsault cover! And Jared Wayne able to kick out at 2. We've seen it multiple times with both Erik Shadows and Matt Riot in singles competition and in tag team competition. The type of maneuvers that they're able to string together is just phenomenal. I mean, they're definitely trying to innovate. And when you innovate in professional wrestling in the way they do, it's hard for opponents to scout you. Double team there by the team of Shadows and Riot. Now he's got the waist lock here on Jared Wayne. Shadows making his way up to the top turnbuckle, and as Riot, he's got Jared on his shoulders. Blockbuster! Assisted blockbuster! Matt Riot in for the cover. Oh, but Curt Matthews right in to break it up. This match, not only a few minutes in, it's always starting to break down here. As Matt Riot staying in full control of Jared Wayne, and not only is this an opportunity, oh wait, I think Matt Riot is going to attempt to go to the air. This is definitely his specialty. Oh, but Jared, oh God! Jared able to distract the referee enough for Curt Matthews to come in and sweep the leg of Matt Riot as now cover here. And kick out by Matt Riot. That very much could be it, because Matt Riot's head collided with that top turnbuckle. I think it even may have collided with that that metal beam in between the turnbuckle, as double underhook suplex there, and then Jared Wayne, no hook of the leg, push-ups on top of the chest of Matt Riot. I mean, that's just arrogance at its finest. Big uppercut. And a tagging now to Curt Matthews. Pump Patrol trying to pull up some double team of their own. Curt now with a hold of Matt. Nice snap suplex, drives him hard into the mat. Cover, lateral press. Kick out at 2. And I think they're starting to realize what their strategy needs to be is, well, maybe not. I think Curt's too busy flexing his pecs. Is to ground Matt Riot. If you ground him, that eliminates, I would say about 90. Innovative offense there of their own by Pump Patrol, I guess you could say. But as I was saying, if you can ground Matt Riot, that takes away about 95% of his offense. It's a lot of aerial-based stuff, and if not aerial-based, ooh! Because Matt Riot just gets set head first into the turnbuckle. If not aerial-based, it's a lot of stuff where he has to, come at you from a motion position. Cover. If you can neutralize Matt Riot and ground him to the mat and neutralize his speed, that's the plan that I think the Pump Patrol needs to utilize. As now just wrenching in here, as I mentioned, grounding Matt Riot here with that side headlock. And keep in mind, Jared and Curt are known for just a pull of the hair there by Jared Wayne. I was going to say, Jared and Curt are known for their pump, obviously, for their time in the confines of a gym. But Matt Riot and Erik Shadows are both no slouches. As Jared rebounding Matt Riot off that top rope and just sending him down with a vertical suplex, tagging to Curt Matthews, and Curt now in with some shots on Matt Riot. Now, Curt now whipping Matt up into the buckle. Sends him off into the opposite buckle. Again. Oh, and a big uppercut. Matt Riot just collapsing off of that uppercut. I think the games that the Pump Patrol were trying to play in the early goings of this match are behind them. They're definitely showing a more vicious side here. Jared again with a hold of Matt Riot. Big scoop slam. Oh, wait, Matt leaps up. Oh, catches him in the jaw. Oh, but before he could make the tag out to Erik Shadows. Oh, cover now. Curt Matthews is the legal man. He made a blind tag to Jared Wayne. But before Matt Riot could make a tag to Erik Shadows, Curt Matthews just cutting off Matt Riot with that lariat. And again with an uppercut. Matt Riot is in worse for wear here. Just look at the look in his eyes. They're almost glazed over. He is in desperate need of a tag here to Erik Shadows. Is now just trying to fight his way out the best that he can. Matt Riot reverses. Innovative offense there to try to cut off Curt Matthews, but Jared Wayne right in there to prevent the tag. Enziguri. Tagging to Erik Shadows here. Oh, but the ref! I don't think the ref saw the tag. He was too busy disposing of Jared Wayne. And now, any hope that the team of Shadows and Riot had to maybe mount some offense here just got cut off there by the pump patrol. Frequent tags now between Jared and Curt. Jared now in, keeping him on their half of the ring. Big forearm shot. As now Jared scoop slam again. This time sits out almost with a fall-away slam. But Matt Riot still with enough to kick out. And this is where heart really comes into play. This is where that fighting spirit, I guess you could say, really comes into play. And it's in these moments, in these crucial moments, that Matt Riot really needs to show what he's made of here. It's now just double team here by the pump patrol. He's got him in a full Nelson. Taking Matt down to a knee here. Just wearing down Matt Riot. As this crowd trying to rally Matt Riot back up to his feet. Oh, but Curt, very smart move, sending him headfirst into the turnbuckle. Definitely aware of his surroundings. Is Curt Matthews says, oh, wait, Matt Riot! Picks it up, powerbomb! And Erik Shadows, you can see he's just jonesing for a tag. If he can make that tag to his partner, the tides can shift here. But you can see Matt Riot just in worse for wear. He's trying to get some bearings here. There's a tag. And Shadows, like a house of fire, coming in. Springboard, big crossbody, cover. Kick out at 2 by Jared Wayne. He's got him up in the fireman's carry now. Oh, but Jared able to fight free, and now just with forearm shots. And another. And it looks like the pump patrol is once again wearing down on a member of the team of Shadows and Riot. Is now, I think they're trying for that double team. Oh! Able to avoid it. Curt Matthews and Matt Riot now squaring off. They were trying for that lung blower backcracker combo. Oh wait, I think Curt was blinded. Curt thought, I think that was Erik Shadows. Oh, double super kick. And Curt, I was gonna say Curt's still on his feet, but gets laid out right there. I was gonna say they should go for a cover, but what is Erik and Matt? Oh, wait a minute, we saw this. We've seen this in the past back at Fun Fest. I think they're gonna try for that double moonsault. And they hit it! Cover now! And that's it!
Ladies and gentlemen, with authority, your winners,
what a victory for Matt Riot and Erik Shadows here tonight. There are definitely two men who are asserting themselves here in Inspire Pro Wrestling. The Pump Patrol, I don't know if they need more time in the weight room or more time getting together as a cohesive unit, but either way, your victors here tonight at In Their Blood 2, Erik Shadows and Matt Riot. As we continue on here at In Their Blood 2 with singles action. And this is definitely have the shapings to be a hotly contested singles contest here as one man Mike Dell, a man who we saw return to Inspire Pro Wrestling after a lengthy absence at Phenomenon. This man was the inaugural Inspire Pro champion. He held that title for 8 months. He reigned atop Inspire Pro Wrestling as our champion and will always go down in the record books as the first champion. But after losing the championship to Matthew Palmer back at Relentless in August, Mike Dell, we hadn't heard from him, we hadn't seen from him for months until Alex Reigns, untouchable Alex Reigns, brought him into the fold to battle the world-class syndicates Carson and Barrett Brown. And now we see almost a rematch from Phenomenon here in singles action as Barrett makes his way to the ring. Barrett definitely, you know, he's a young up-and-comer. He's a lot like an Erik Shadows and Matt Riot that we mentioned in the previous contest. A kid just looking to prove himself, looking to make his mark, extremely talented, extremely versatile in the wrestling ring. And with his new inclusion as part of the world-class syndicate, Barrett Brown is definitely looking to make a name for himself, and a win over Mike Dell can do just that.
To my right, he was our very first Inspire Pro Heavyweight Champion. From Jersey City, New Jersey, one man, Mike Dell. And his opponent, to my left, hailing from 7 Points, Texas, he is the pride of professional wrestling, Barrett Brown.
As Mike Dell and Barrett Brown prepare to square off here, like I mentioned, this match definitely going to be highly contested. As we're underway here is Mike Dell and Barrett Brown squaring off here. Barrett Brown, as I mentioned in the opening, a very talented individual, very highly skilled, but definitely not as experienced. He's still very young in the wrestling business. He's only about 21 years of age. Compare that to someone like Mike Dell, who I would say is considered by many to be a veteran here in the Texas wrestling scene. Not only was Mike Dell the inaugural, and just a blatant sign of disrespect, but I mean, that's what Mike Dell feels. I don't think Barrett Brown dishing one back. As we see these two exchanging, I don't think Mike Dell takes Barrett Brown as seriously, but you have to think, Mike Dell has more experience than Barrett Brown. Not only was he the inaugural Inspire Pro champion, he's been a champion in every promotion he's been in. As now Dell now scoop slam, sends him down to the mat. And a big leg drop, Mike Dell in full control cover. Mike Dell is definitely one of the more experienced athletes. Oh, Barrett gets sent to the outside, and there's signature Mike Dell skinning the cat back into the ring. And taking a breather is one man, Mike Dell. He definitely does not take Barrett Brown seriously in a contest like this. That may be his downfall. He's a cocky and arrogant individual. He always has been. There's a reason he calls himself one man, Mike Dell. He feels he's the only man that really matters here in professional wrestling. As Barrett Brown laying in the chops, trying to whip Dell off. Dell reverses, duck under by Dell, leapfrog by Barrett, leapfrog by Dell. And Barrett, I think Dell, oh no, Dell rolls through. There's that strength of Dell that he's definitely going to have in this contest over Barrett Brown. Oh, but Barrett able to sidestep Dell into the buckle. Arm drag takedown there by Barrett Brown. Nicely done. Follows it with another. And Barrett Brown in full control of one man, Mike Dell. He's hungry, but I think the downfall of Barrett Brown, and I think is something we'll have to see if this plays up into this contest, is a lot of people say he doesn't have the killer instinct. You know, he's a very nice kid, he's a young kid, and he wants to make a name for himself off of his wrestling ability. But many say he doesn't have the killer instinct that you need in professional wrestling. And but Barrett, though, reversing that escape by Mike Dell and is still with control of the arm of Mike Dell. I think in a contest like this, Barrett Brown's going to have to find that killer instinct somewhere inside of him. As Barrett now still with control of the arm. Mike Dell now, pushing Barrett Brown off, but you can't turn your back to Barrett Brown like that. And Barrett, as much as, he's definitely realizes he's in control, definitely needs to stay on top of Mike Dell here. That's the thing, though, that can also play with somebody's experience, like the experience one-man Mike Dell has. There's a lot to scout. There's tapes upon tapes that you can scout of one-man Mike Dell. Barrett Brown, he's a 6-year pro in professional wrestling, but I don't think there's as much that you can scout out of Barrett Brown. As definitely get him down as Dell just cuts him off with that clothesline. My God. I don't think Dell needs the approval of this audience. He's his own #1 fan, you can say. Snap suplex there by Dell. Rose floats right over into the cover, but Barrett able to kick out at 2. But Dell realizes that you don't need this crowd, you don't need this audience to be a champion here in this wrestling business. Big swinging neck breaker. And for a cover now. And only 2. Mike Dell realizes he does not need this crowd. This crowd, as much as I don't agree with some of his antics, with some of his tactics, with the way he treats this crowd, the crowd did not get him that first Inspire Pro Championship. It was Dell's work ethic. Barrett with a chop right across the chest of Mike Dell. And Dell, though, with a nice drop kick in for the cover. That's the thing about Dell. He's very powerful. He definitely has the power advantage on Barrett Brown, but also is agile. He isn't, someone who relies on just one style of professional wrestling. It's clear that Mike Dell wants to reassert himself back into the ranks here, and Inspire Pro Wrestling is now almost giving Barrett a tour of the ring here and sends him down with that power slam. Cover. Kick out at 2. But notice Dell, as cocky, as arrogant as he is, he got the lateral press on the shoulders, he hooked the leg, he did everything he needed to do. Mike Dell is a pro in that professional wrestling ring, no matter what you think of him as a person, no matter what you think of his arrogance. As Barrett now trying to fight back, but Dell with just a knee to the gut. Doing his best to neutralize Barrett Brown, as now Dell has got Barrett up here. Barrett reverses the guillotine. Nicely done by Barrett Brown. And even though he doesn't have the size on Dell, the amount of weight that he's putting down on Dell, but Dell able to fight back up. But Barrett's not letting go of the guillotine. Dell able to break that grasp that Barrett had on him. He's got him up. Big spine buster. But you can tell that guillotine choke that that Barrett had on Dell, I should say, is really kind of thrown Dell a bit. He's lost that jovialness. He's lost that look on his face that he knows that he's in control. Now he's more focused, you can tell, as now look at putting his knee right into the small of the back of Barrett Brown and pulling at the extremities of Barrett to just wrench in more pain. And as Barrett, oh God, sent down with a sidewalk slam. Cover now. And a kick out at 2. Smart move by Dell to work down on the back. It's commonly said the back is the highway to the body. It can do a lot of things, and taking it out can also neutralize a lot of things throughout your body. So, Barrett fights free. Big forearm shot and a big chop. Barrett now trying to fight back. But Dell presses him up, catches it with a power slam. And Barrett not only kicking out, but powering out, but also as he powered out, you can tell his back started to spasm a bit from the work that Dell's been putting on him. Could Dell be looking? Dell could be looking to finish off Barrett right here with a Dell bow. Scaling up to the top turnbuckle. Could this be it? Barrett scouted it! just enough wherewithal to move out of the way, and Mike Dell's elbow caught nothing but mat. Barrett doing his best to try to rally up. This crowd trying to rally behind Barrett. Big chin breaker. Super kick to the chest. And Barrett catches him with a kick. And you can see Barrett starting to feel it here. Big forearm shot off the ropes. One-footed drop kick cover. Kick out at 2 by Mike Dell. But look at the look in Barrett Brown's eyes. He's really starting to feel it here. He's taking that pain and he's putting it in the back of his head. Series of kicks to the calf of Mike Dell. Oh, but Mike Dell with a shot to the gut. It's got him hooked. Barrett reverses. Super kick! Down low. It's still enough to kick out. Barrett. What could he be eyeing up? I think he's trying to go up the turnbuckle. I don't know if that's a smart maneuver here. I think Barrett's got in his mind high risk, high reward. Is now Barrett. Oh, Dell catches him! And just like that, the momentum that Barrett Brown tried to build just got stopped right there as Dell now heading up to the top turnbuckle. Elbow right to the heart of Barrett Brown. But Barrett, oh, look at Barrett though. Smart move rolling out of the ring. I think Dell took too long to try to get a cover, and he allowed Barrett the chance to roll to the outside of the ring. Barrett's a smart athlete there. You cannot get beat outside the ring. Referee putting in the count. 20 count here on the floor. I think Dell realizing instead of... Oh, wait a minute! Just shut down a referee! And Barrett laying in the Dell on the floor. Referee's down because Mike Dell... There's nothing inadvertent about that. He just shoved our referee down to the mat. Mike Dell is incensed. This is just turned into a brawl here on the floor.
Where's he going? I didn't see anyone go towards the wheelchair, but... Oh. I thought that's what was going on. I thought it was a get back in the ring thing. Yeah, he rolled over to him. He's like, hey. You're not going to hit a guy in a wheelchair, so... I've lost him.
Oh!
Taking it outside?
I think the referee...
Yeah, we got 2 mobile cameras, and now we got people joining us.
The referee couldn't control these 2 men.
So what's going on?
And look at Barrett. Barrett's not going out. Barrett wants a hand at Mike Dell.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee has ruled this match a no contest.
Officials and Inspire Pro Management trying to get these 2 separated. It's clear that this thing is just boiled over between Mike Dell and Barrett Brown here.
I got the crowd chanting.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, that was a no contest. And one important thing I forgot to tell you, if the wrestlers come near you, please, for the love of God, get out of the way. Is that it then? Okay. Okay, if you see those guys fighting in the parking lot later.
We continue on here at In Their Blood 2 with, well, this lovely lady. Of course, she's preparing the ring for the entrance of one of the competitors here tonight. A man who got, I don't even know what to say about Thomas Munos, the ultimo sex symbol. I mean, he's got these beautiful women with him. He's got, you know, the ramp adorned with rose petals of all things, and this outfit that he's got on. I mean, this is a former referee for Inspire Pro Wrestling that's really kind of, I guess you could say, found himself, so to speak. But no matter the extravagance of Thomas's attire here, he's got quite the challenge ahead of him. This challenge was issued to Thomas back at Phenomenon by a man that's going through a bit of an emotional change, I guess you could say, so to speak. Jojo Bravo. You know, this was... Oh, come on. Jojo, I think, was considered by many to be one of the most beloved members of the Inspire Pro roster at a period of time. But Jojo... Come on. Jojo... I don't know what's got into his head. It was back at Undeniable when we saw something really just set off in the head of Jojo Bravo. He got on the microphone. Really, Jojo? Come on. I don't know what has gotten to Jojo's head lately. But this isn't the fun-loving guy that I knew, you know, for years, not just in Inspire Pro Wrestling, but outside of it. This guy, I don't know what's gotten into his head.
Well, introducing first, directly...
Hold on just a second. Shut your mouth, Brandon. Nobody cares about you. Do you get that? Do you understand what I just said? I'm going to say it again, but I want you to grasp the full gravity of the statement. Nobody cares about you, Brandon. Now, hold on. I have no idea what is going on this side of the ring. I would just go ahead and say that it's killing wrestling. And I'm going to put a stop to it tonight, but I want to let everybody here know that when I was in my moment of turmoil, when I was in my time of need, and none of you were there for me, yeah, I kicked the child, but who cares? I'll kick all the kids in here. I'll kick them twice. There was one man who had my back the entire time. There was one guy who sent me letters. He wrote me letters and he sent them to me. And his name is Nigel Rabbit.
What?
Where are you, Nigel? You dear man, Nigel, I just want you to know that you had my back, and now I've got yours. Go ahead, you can do Thomas's introduction now. Really?
Well, to me, To me, that explains a lot. I mean, Nigel Rabbit.
Okay, being accompanied to the ring by a representative of the Tom Tom Club.
You don't matter.
From the Tropic of Cancer, he is the ultimo sex symbol, Thomas.
Jojo! Not waiting for our introductions! Taking a fight to Thomas! Like I said, something has gotten under Jojo Bravo's skin. I like to think that Nigel Rabbit had a good bit of doing with that, if I'm to believe Jojo here. Thomas able to leapfrog over arm drag takedown of Jojo. Thomas definitely the much larger of the two. Jojo tends Thomas down into the mat and just a rake in the eyes by the boots of Jojo Bravo. Jojo, like I said, was one of the most decorated members of the Inspire Pro roster. This man has had, amazing matches over the years, and I don't know, maybe I guess he felt that he was underappreciated. I guess he felt that the crowd wasn't going to be on his side any longer, but
Where are you at? You don't want to get a picture of this?
he talked about
Looks good, doesn't it?
how much he's poured into wrestling and how much it's really turned its back on him. And the one thing I always loved about Jojo Bravo was his jovialness about professional wrestling. This is a guy who loved the sport, who loved everything about it. And I don't know if I like this new Jojo. It's Thomas, look at this. Oh, but Jojo with a full control of the head of Thomas Munos. As though Jojo, could he be trying for that Shire? Hits it! Hook of the leg cover! And Thomas kicks out at 2. Jojo Bravo. Look at him trying to mouth off to Thomas's female compatriot here. Jojo, I will say this, he's been in full control of Thomas here. He's been vicious. Whatever you want to say. But Jojo, just playing around here. Obviously, Thomas with much less experience than Jojo. Oh!
I know they all do, but I mean, that's just good.
Jojo's, or excuse me, wait a minute, hey! What the hell is Jojo doing?
Now, was she ever a...
He just threw Thomas's, his accompaniment, his female accompaniment into the ring. What is he? He's got to hold it. Jojo, what are you doing? Come on! What is wrong with Jojo? Thomas has had enough! Firing it with shots on Jojo Bravo. Oh, Jojo, tilt-a-whirl. Oh, but Thomas sits down with a power slam. Nicely done. And now Jojo is definitely feeling worse for her. I think Thomas may be trying for that spear. Oh, Jojo able to trip the leg. Smart move. Oh, God! Just stumps on the head of Thomas. Cover! Thomas with enough to kick out at 2 after Jojo just drove his head straight into the mat. Now, what is Jojo even going to try here? I think he was trying to go low there, and the referee telling him otherwise. Oh, he just kicked him! Come on! And now Jojo locks in. Oh, that's the Inspire Pro special. And Thomas with no choice but to give up.
confused by the bell. Oh, I kind of got that one.
Come on, Jojo. The match is won.
Can't be the end if it's not.
Here's your winner,
Well, we had the.
Jojo Bravo.
I'll be honest, fans. This new Jojo Bravo makes me sick. This is not the same man we want. And there's Nigel Rabid and Thomas Shire. So I guess Jojo's telling the truth. Nigel Rabid. Oh, God. Come on. This makes me sick. Well, Jojo Bravo, your victor tonight. One way or the other.
Focus.
We are underway here with a history-making match for Inspire Pro Wrestling. By the end of this match, we will have crowned our very first ever XX Division champion. Obviously, neither Chris True.Beers or Roxy Castillo are competing in this contest, but Chris True is about to tell you who is, I
Ladies and
believe.
gentlemen, let's get right to this. I need everybody to get up, stand up, and focus up for Delilah
Delilah Doom has the opportunity of a lifetime in a contest like this. She is definitely the underexperience of this contest, but she has been making waves the past few months here in Inspire Pro Wrestling, qualifying for this match in the first place, and then last month picking up one of the biggest wins of her career against Barbie Hayden. Delilah Doom may just shock the world here tonight and become the first ever XX Division champion.
Oh my goodness. I am so happy for you right now. But hold on, before we get focused up, I've got to kind of share a few things with you right now, because since you have just grown into an amazing competitor. I'm at a loss for words. When I first hired you to be a part of the new movement, it was, it had a lot to do with just because you were working the front door at my comedy theater, the new movement, at 7th and Lavaca, which is a true story. You were an intern. You were one of the original T&M interns. And so I said, you know what? You're pro wrestling now. Let's give it a shot. And you have taught me so much. So much. Because I feel like I turned over a new leaf. You know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute! Hey! Angelus Layne! We saw her attack Delilah Doom back at Phenomenon. What is she doing here? She's got a match later tonight, but what did she... She's got a... Oh, God! Just...
No, I know they're not extras. Like
sits down on the shoulder of Delilah Doom. What is... What the hell is she doing? Wait, someone... Oh, come on. Someone get her out of there. This is... Somebody stop this. Come on. Oh, God!
I think he's feeling her pain right
Delilah Doom! Maybe seriously injured Keith Lee here. What the hell is wrong with her? Angelus Layne. And Delilah may be seriously injured. Biss and Keith Lee and Chris True trying to check on Delilah Doom. Keith Lee's trying to call for some help from the back. I mean,
I thought it was just down for like a week.
Delilah Doom, I think they're going to try to... They're trying to help Delilah Doom to the back. She's saying she wants this match. I mean, this is the bit... But... I don't know. Delilah may be seriously injured here. And Jessica James... I mean, I guess we got to get underway. I mean... I don't know. I mean, Jessica, you know, the type of competitor she is, she wants this XX Division title. I think she's going to have to go it, no matter if Delilah Doom's in this match or not. I mean, sorry as I try to regroup here. I don't know what... I have to only assume that Delilah Doom is not going to be a factor in this contest anymore. I mean, she has to be seriously injured.
And who are you? Proud Lord, say that I must bow so low.
And it looks like the odds here for Jessica James and her opponent that we're about to see make her way to the ring just got a bit better.
Oh, what's broken can't be mended.
As the wrestling goddess Athena clearly ready for competition no matter what. Many call her the best wrestler in the state of Texas, male or female. And she's had a wide variety of accolades over her wrestling career. Can she add being the first ever XX Division champion to that resume?
Okay, well, I've been told by Justin Bissonette that Delilah Doom's shoulder they think is dislocated. I mean, you saw what Angelus Layne did to her, so, I mean, I don't know. Well, I don't fit that power. So, I guess it looks like we're going one-on-one, one fall to a finish, to crown our first XX Division champion. Introducing first, to my right, from Dallas, Texas, she is the buzzsaw of the XX Division, Jessica James! And her opponent, from the realm of Dallas, Texas, / St. Louis. Oh, Chicago, then realm of... I'm terrible. Ladies and gentlemen, I am terrible because I am standing next to greatness. She is the wrestling goddess, Athena!
And I will say, looking objectively, what a contest this will be with two women who are... Who the hell is this guy?
Wait.
What the?
Hold on just
What is this guy doing here?
Be cool. Everyone be cool. Now after that completely unforeseen turn of events, Delilah Doom is no longer in this match. Dislocated shoulder.
shoulder. That is so unfortunate. We will send flowers. However, Veda Scott, just happened to be here in Austin, Texas, and I think you've seen the paperwork from my legal representative. Yeah, it's real. It's real. Okay? The point is, Inspire Pro, you've had problems in the past delivering what is advertised, and I am here, Veda Scott, as a warrior of truth and justice, and to prove that I am once again smarter than all of you. I am in this match. This will be a three-way match.
What the?
As advertised.
Veda!
Are you or are you not about customer satisfaction, Brandon?
This will now be a triple threat match. One fall to a finish. To crown the first XX Division champion. According to this, I am contractually obligated to introduce from Providence, Rhode Island. She is beautiful and talented and belongs in this match. Ladies and gentlemen,
Legally worded, of course.
Destination America superstar,
I'm on TV!
Veda Scott.
Well, I thought what we just saw was chaotic,
Ring the
but
bell, I guess.
Veda Scott just gets added into this three-way match because of her legal advisor. What is she? I guess we're underway here. You know, something just doesn't seem right about this. I mean, why was Veda in Austin in the first place? And
Just ignore her.
it's a friendly game of rock, paper, scissors to start this out between Athena and Jessica James. You know, Athena and Jessica are good friends, but both are very tough competitors. Both are very skilled competitors. And I know both now both going to trade here on Veda Scott. Now, Athena and Jessica are two women who really, I know, have been striving to,
Sorry, I'm taking your phone.
Athena accidentally nailing Jessica James, but I think they'd rather just dole out here on Veda Scott. Oh, that's a shot. Veda ducks it out. Jessica nails it. Athena. I mean, and you got to think this match, one fall to a finish. Alliances that we're seeing here in the early goings may not last very long. Veda trying to fight off Athena and Jessica James, who are just taking it to her in the early goings. But like I said, one fall to a finish. Only one woman here can leave XX Division champion. Veda ducks the shot. Shoulder block. Oh, takes down both Athena and Jessica James. Veda in for a quick cover. Now tries to take down Athena. I mean, we saw Athena actually defeated Veda Scott to qualify for this contest. And I know for months, Veda Scott has been pushing towards Inspire Pro management to feel what she's, feels like she has been unjustly, given to here by Inspire Pro management. She does have a legal background. I mean, and her legal advisor is still at ringside here. Oh, and Athena just shoving Veda Scott outside the ring. And it looks like we're going to get exchange here between Athena and Jessica. I mean, I think these are the only other women in this match that these competitors prepared for. And I got to say, I still can't get over it. It's so unfortunate that Delilah Doom's not going to be able to participate in this, but Jessica ducks a shot. Athena with an arm drag. Jessica James falls it with one. Both go for a drop kick. Double clothesline. And both women get taken down. Oh, and Veda Scott right in for the cover. Veda Scott, you can tell, ever the opportunist, but I think Veda realizes what she's just gotten herself into. Drop toe hold. Oh, Jessica bridges back. Nice submission here. Oh, he catches her with a super kick. Look at the leg cover. Oh, but Jessica breaks it up. Jessica realizes it's one fall to a finish. You know, I know for a fact Jessica James has worked extensively in the last year to get to this point. Veda, quick roll up. And Jessica, oh, John off at Athena here. Jessica James, oh wait, Athena, backcracker! You can never turn your back on Athena. That's the one thing you need to realize. Veda with a Hurricane Rana. Oh, it splashes Athena in the corner. Keep an eye on Jessica James though. There's that Snapmare driver. Hook of the leg cover. Athena, though, able to break it up. Athena, extremely aggressive. She has that fighting spirit in her, and I will say, it's over Jessica's 2 tours of Japan in the past year, where she's really kind of find that fighting spirit in herself as well. So this is definitely going to be a very much more even contest between Athena and Jessica. Athena whips Jessica off, duck of a shot. Athena springboard, big crossbody. But Jessica with enough to kick out at 2. And I mean, a match like this really does set the tone for the XX division. You will always go down as the first champion, whoever wins this contest. I mean, look at somebody like Mike Dell when he won the Inspire Pro Championship. No matter the fact that he's lost it, no matter his frustrations over losing it, he will always be the first champion. No one can take that away from him, and no one can take that away from the winner of this contest. Oh, and Athena with just a slap to the face. Dangerous predict. Oh, Veda Scott in. Oh, wait a minute. He's gonna try to powerbomb Athena and may take Jessica down with her. I think Athena and Jessica thought better of
A
it.
little bit of a problem there, a little disturbance.
And Jessica now with a hold of the hair of Veda Scott. Oh, what? Signature Athena with that handspring into the forearm is now Jessica James, where she had in mind. Nice snap suplex. Oh, what a boot by Athena. Jessica comes charging, rolls into the corner, and I think he even caught her with her boot. Oh, and Athena, just with one shot there, plants Jessica James. Athena. This is where those attitudes, those staunch attitudes of these two really come into play. Oh, wait, Athena. Oh, it's got a hold of the leg. I think, try to go for a cover. Jessica, reverse. Oh, I think she's got a hold of the arm. She's got her almost in a, I wouldn't say really a triangle choke. She's more working on that arm, and that's because, you know, a lot of Jessica's offense is very much based around working on that arm. We've seen her beat people with the cross arm breaker in the past. And if she can submit Athena, that's quite the win for Jessica James. But Athena, you can tell, trying to get her shoulders down to the mat. Oh, but look at the strength of Athena! And again picks her up into a powerbomb. Eyeing up Veda. Oh, God. Veda gets set with a powerbomb. The scary strength of Athena, and she's not done. Sit down powerbomb. But Jessica James right in to break it up. What a hotly contested match this is for the XX Division title. Jessica, a series of kicks. Nice too. I thought she was going for a fisherman, but instead going for a bridge here. Veda Scott comes in. Traps the arm. Sino suplex. Goes for a kick. Oh, Athena with a hold. And launches Veda Scott over. Jessica, there's the Northern Lights. Couldn't get all the bridge she wanted to on that. Veda Scott now in, springs off the ropes. Big bulldog. Oh. One shot by Athena just plants Veda Scott. And Jessica now kicks to the gut. She's got the leg hooked. There's a swinging neck breaker. Athena with enough to get the shoulder up. All three women laid out here. This is really, I think, the moment when stamina comes into play. Who can carry themselves forward into this contest, and really who can dispose of one competitor so that they can focus on another. As that Jessica and Veda now just trading shots. Big forearms being laid into each other. Oh, James goes for a kick. Veda ducks it. Jessica goes for a shot. Oh, I think Veda just raked the eyes. Oh, and that's it. Athena, wait, Veda.
Yeah, I was really like
Two.
Oh my God.
And Veda Scott. Veda Scott's making a run for it. Athena had the O-face. She had the match won, and Veda Scott
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner
just
is
made out
Veda
with
Scott. I
highway
don't
robbery here.
know what just happened.
It's just like, so why?
Athena does not look happy, and she had the match won right there with the O-face.
Well, let's hear it for the wrestling goddess Athena.
Look, Veda Scott comes in and just captures the XX Division title. What does this mean for the XX Division?
Let's hear it for Jessica James, folks.
Yeah. I was just saying that. I did it. I'm out. Cut that part. I just didn't catch who was pinned where or what happened.
Curt does it. Curt told Brett once.
Let's hear it one more time for Athena and Jessica.
Hey, Jojo, you just flipped a random woman. What was that about?
Wait. Flipped a random woman. She was an interference. She was a distraction from the quality performer that Jojo Bravo is. He is the heaviest sumo in the land, but does he get the respect for it? No. The fans out there, they ignore him. He gets shat on a show basis, and he doesn't deserve that. Look at this man. This man was the heartbeat, the very breath of Inspire Pro Wrestling. And what do the fans do? Oh, because someone's flashier. Oh, because someone can get hoops. They're more popular. No, Jojo Bravo has been scorned. Will no longer.
I liberated that young lady. I took her from being just a simple flower tosser to a competitor in the ring with me. If anything, I respected that woman more than anybody else. The name of the game, Lisa, is just like I told you, retribution. And I got mine. Now we're taking boy band photos.
All right, I'll let you get back to your photos. Thank you, Jojo. And Nigel, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for asking. I took a couple aspirin backstage and I'm good. I appreciate that. Ladies and gentlemen, whenever a member of the new movement gets a title match, we gotta give them that superstar treatment. And I am professional wrestling's future manager of the decade. The first lady of the new movement, Roxy Castillo, doing her thing over here. But we gotta give it up even bigger for the next J-Crown champion. Ladies and gentlemen, sound like a million people for Gigolo James Johnson!
And we're underway with, I would say, one of the many exciting contests of our night. It's our third championship matchup of the evening. As we see Gigolo James Johnson make his way to the ring for this four-way J-Crown championship match. We saw Gigolo compete for the J-Crown back at Phenomena in one of, I would say, one of the wildest contests for the J-Crown championship. Him and Steve Reno was something you really have to see to believe. I would say go to smartmarkvideo.com or smvod.com to pick up Phenomenon and see that contest. But he's one of four competitors tonight who'll be competing for the J-Crown. We're about to see our second who's debuting here at Inspire Pro Wrestling, one of our two debuts in this contest. Very excited to have Kid Gorgeous, Donovan Danhausen here. I've heard a lot of great things about Donovan, making his way all throughout the Midwest. He's been really, growing as a professional wrestler in these past few years. He's definitely inexperienced, but has a lot of heart, a lot of passion, and a lot of great ability. And I think we're going to see that on display in this contest. And what a debut here tonight for Inspire Pro Wrestling. A man that many contend is one of the greatest junior heavyweights in the world today. He's won the J Cup. He's won Battle of Los Angeles. Ricochet, King Ricochet, has done it all. And we are so unbelievably excited to have the King here at Inspire Pro Wrestling. And we see the man, the defending J-Crown champion, the man who these fans have deemed Mr. Inspire Pro. And if you just listen to the reaction that Steve Reno is getting here tonight, you'll see why. Since he captured the J-Crown back in January at Ecstasy of Gold 2, winning it in a J-Crown Coronation Gauntlet, going from number 1 all the way to the end, picking up a shocking win over Davey Vega, and since then, Steve Reno has defended the J-Crown with pride, with honor, and he's really gained the adulation of the fans here at Inspire Pro Wrestling, and you can't blame him. What an opportunity this has for Steve Reno. It has big match feel written all over it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is happening. To my right, representing the new movement, being accompanied to the ring by Roxy Castillo and ChrisTrue.biz, from the Bear, Arkansas, Gigolo James Johnson. To my left, from Detroit, Michigan, making his Inspire Pro debut, Kid Gorgeous, Donovan Danhausen. To my right, also making his Inspire Pro Wrestling debut, from Paducah, Kentucky, Ricochet! And to my left, he is the Inspire Pro Wrestling J-Crown Champion. From Austin, Texas, just Steve-O Reno!
And what a testament! What a testament to Steve-O Reno here. This ring is just littered with streamers more than I've ever seen it before. What a testament to Steve-O Reno getting an equal reaction from this Inspire Pro audience to King Ricochet.
Ladies and gentlemen,
that says a lot
thank you
for
for your
Steve-O
proper
Reno.
use of streamers.
And I'm going to say, it says a lot for all four competitors in this matchup. This is one of the most highly anticipated matchups on this card tonight.
Anything they can get their hands on, they can be aggressive. He's just rolling in it.
If they can get past
Good, he moved the streamer so I can see that.
This is just getting ridiculous. But no, we've got four guys.
He needs a fight like
who are
that, covered
some
in
top
streamers.
level junior heavyweight wrestlers. I mean, Ricochet, what more can you say about him? One of the best
That's
in
a
the
good way to
world
clean it up.
as we know it right now. Steve-O Reno, I think, one of the
As a
current
reminder,
best here in the
ladies
state
and
of
gentlemen,
Texas.
while we clear the
James
ring of
Johnson,
streamers, this is
for
one
many
fall to a
years, has been the
finish
best in
for
Texas
the
when it comes to
J-Crown
junior heavyweights.
Championship.
He's very much the veteran in this
Belting the
matchup,
wrestler.
aside from Ricochet. And then you have Donovan Danhausen, someone young, hungry, trying to make a name for themselves. This has the potential to be a completely off-the-wall contest, and I cannot wait to get this underway.
No, in the front. I was like, at first he was talking with the ref like he was handing him something. I think that was just trash.
Crowd's going to be pretty split between Steve-O Reno and Ricochet.
I was like, is he asking for something? Or is he just trying to take his card, it looked like.
And just
I
like
know,
the
I
other
know.
multi-man contest of this evening, one fall to a finish. First pin
But no, I
for
was
submission
like-
takes it is Steve-O Reno and Ricochet
messing
working
with him, or
down
is he doing something else
Gigolo
that I
and
missed?
Donovan Danhausen. Irish whip, reversal. Duck of a shot, duck of another.
Alright, these two did advance last time.
And Ricochet and Steve-O Reno in full control of this contest. Oh, and Ricochet with a chop. The two headbands of the two as Ricochet doesn't into Steve-O's headband, whips him off the ropes. There's that leaping ability of Ricochet. Arm drag takedown by Steve-O. Ricochet falls with another. What a snap on that arm drag. Steve-O, schoolboy. Ricochet tries one of his own. Double drop kick. And a standoff here. Bit of miscommunication from Gigolo and Donovan. And now Gigolo and Donovan trying to get their hands on Steve-O and Ricochet. Oh, Steve-O leapfrogs and oh! This doesn't seem to be faring too well so far for Gigolo and Donovan Danhausen as they both collide into one another. I think he's saying to go up. As Gigolo and Donovan get laid dispose of, as look at Ricochet here. Oh, but Ricochet too experienced of a competitor. That's the one thing I think he definitely has over Steve. Oh,
Ooh.
Donovan trips up Ricochet and sends him to the outside. What an uppercut there by Donovan Danhausen. Is this always spilling out to the floor? I think Steve maybe looking to go aerial here. Oh, but James there. But that's the thing about these multi-man contests. You have to have eyes in the back of your head.
And in the nose.
See, it sounds cliche, but it's so true. You have to keep an eye on your surroundings. Ricochet bopping Donovan on the head. I think that was a Lone Star can. And these men now exchanging on the floor. You wouldn't expect from these four a lot of brawling on the outside. Oh, Steve-O! Series of kicks to James Johnson. And I think the biggest thing to Steve Reno into his arsenal is this confidence that he's found. You know, since winning the J Crown, since having these matches with the likes of Dasher Hatfield and Mr. Touchdown and Tadasuke, you know, he's really kind of come into his own as a wrestler, and it's so great to see Steve Reno. Oh, big back elbow, falls it with another. There's that jumping knee by Steve Reno, able to string together offense here on James Johnson, almost a rematch we're seeing here from last month. Oh, I think James may have inadvertently gone low there. Rolls through with the kick on Steve. I think Donovan just disposed of Ricochet on that ring post as Donovan Danhausen in now. Irish whip reversal. Oh!
That could have been really bad.
Hard landing for James Johnson as Donovan sidestepped him. Ricochet in with a shot, able to take Donovan down just with one blow. I think that's what people, you know, they call him the future of flight for a reason, for obvious reasons, but he's also a really great striker as Ricochet, as we see it right there. And what a win this could be for Ricochet. What would it be for Inspire Pro Wrestling if Ricochet is able to capture the J Crown here tonight? I mean, taking that to Japan, taking that all across the country to the UK. I mean, this guy is a world travel competitor. And again, what's the split chance here between Steve Reno and Ricochet? Ricochet now with a hold of Steve-O. Up into the scoop slam, plants him. Oh, wait a minute. The most electrifying move in professional wrestling today. And Ricochet, ooh, just with that boot colliding with James Johnson and a forearm for Donovan Danhausen. Ricochet is riding high here. And look at him disposing of Steve Reno, maybe going for the more inexperienced competitor as Donovan Danhausen. I don't know how much you're able to really scout of Donovan. There's not a lot of him out there. You know, only a couple years in the wrestling business. He has impressed them. He has been in the ring with some top-level competitors. And Donovan, who tried for the uppercut, but oh, Ricochet going a little dirty with a right to the eyes. Irish whip now. Duck under by Ricochet. Leapfrog. Leapfrog by Donovan, rolls through. Ricochet pushing off Donovan and sending him into the kick. But a kick out at two by Donovan Danhausen. As now we got Ricochet. What's he got in mind here for Donovan? Oh, he's got to hold the leg. I think he's trying for that back suplex. Ricochet, though, with a big back elbow off the ropes. Donovan! Cover, 1, 2. Donovan just launching Ricochet into the air with that uppercut. And now what's Donovan got? Irish whipping Ricochet. Ricochet reverses. Donovan puts on the brakes. Sends Ricochet to the outside. What Donovan got planned. Big suicide dive. And we keep an eye here on Steve Reno. Steve Reno starting to feel it. What's he got in mind? Big top. As we're back out onto the floor here. Wait. Uh-oh, keep an eye on James. Johnson, he's really coming to his own here in Spire Pro. Oh, but wait a minute. I think we're going to get to see Ricochet calls himself the future Huge Fosbury flop to the outside, and Ricochet standing tall here. But smart move rolling Donovan back into the ring. I do think it's a smart move on Ricochet to try to neutralize Donovan Danhausen and the fact that he is extremely inexperienced. Ricochet, could be trying for the Benadryl. He may be looking to finish it off here. Oh, duck a kick. Ricochet comes back with another. There's a big forearm shot. Oh, wait, Donovan, rebound! Oh, excuse me, uppercut by Donovan, super kick by Steve-O! Oh! Spinning wheel kick by James Johnson. Oh, Ricochet, big wheel kick! Ricochet and Steve-O up to their feet, trading shots here. And Steve-O holding his own with Ricochet. Look at this. Big uppercut. Oh, blocks a shot. Steve-O could be trying for the Rainbreaker. Spins him out. Ricochet blocks. Northern Lights rolls through. With hold of Steve-O. Picks him up. Ricochet. Oh, wait, look at Donovan. Points him down to the mat. Nicely done by Donovan. Danhausen cover. And Gigolo ready to break it up. Donovan may have just not only captured the J Crown, he may have also beaten Ricochet of all things. What a win it would have been for Donovan Danhausen there. Is now reversal by Donovan of the whip. Gigolo gets the boot up. Whoa! Corkscrew forearm to the back of the head cover. And Steve-O right in to break it up. Steve-O now starting to feel the energy. Big scoop slam possibly. Oh, James reverses. Donovan trying to break it up. Gigolo able to kick out. How he was able to kick out is beyond me, because James's head just snapped off that cutter from Steve Reno. My God. Steve-O, you can see really starting to feel it though. Oh, drop toe hold. Rolls through. He's got an Indian deathlock there. Standing, putting pressure down on the knees and the ankles of Gigolo James Johnson. Donovan off the ropes. Oh, wait! Oh! Tilt-a-whirl back, and look, it still has a hold of Donovan Danhausen. Reverses him over. Got an abdominal stretch. He's got two for the price of one. Oh, but Steve-O's not let go. Again with a kick by Ricochet.
Totally twisted.
take down Steve Reno. He prevents James and Donovan from submitting there.
This is awesome.
I fully agree with this crowd in this attendance. This is damn well awesome. Oh, wait, Ricochet's got him up. Thinking better driller. Donovan's trying to fight free. Donovan. Oh! Look at that. Drop kick. This is it. Ricochet is about to counter. Oh. No, he's not going for the cover. I think he's thinking there's something bigger here. Top rope. What has he got in mind? Shooting star. Lands on his feet. Steve-O with a knee to the gut. Off the ropes. Ricochet right behind. Away. Oh, Steve, not going for the cover there. Gonna try something else. Rainbreaker sends him down. Jiggle up. Insecurity. Oh, Donovan with the running knees. Steve-O comes right behind. Sends Donovan into the buckle and kicks him right in the face for his trouble as well. Steve-O heading up top. Oh! Donovan with an uppercut.
That's a good name. You should consider changing it.
As now both men heading up to the high-rank district. I think Donovan's not going to finish off Steve-O here. Oh, Steve! He's got Donovan on his shoulders. Fireman's carry. Donovan able to fight free and land on the apron. Donovan, what's he got in mind? Maybe Bulldog here from the top turnbuckle.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and still J-Crown champion. Get on your feet and sound like a million people for Steve-O Reno.
Steve-O Reno retains the J-Crown in what will go down as his biggest test to date. What a match! What a contest! These four men may have just stolen the show here and In Their Blood too.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't think I'm overstepping it to say let's give it up for all four of those men. Gigolo James Johnson, Donovan Danhausen, King Ricochet, and our J-Crown champion, just Steve-O Reno. Wherever you are, Jojo Bravo, you were wrong. All right, I'd like to go ahead and bring out a man who caused a bit of a controversy at our last show when he threw in the towel for Matthew Palmer and ended his career in Inspire Pro Wrestling. The Bionic Beast, Franco D'Angelo.
You know, I tried to figure out what to do coming out here, what I was going to say to you. I'm even a little nervous about it. And I even decided, I was like, well, what should I wear? That sounds really kind of weird, right? Because, you know, Matt and I have this t-shirt. You see this t-shirt here? This t-shirt right here was the embodiment of everything that Matt and I planned coming to Inspire Pro. Everything went according to plan, everything. And if you all remember, about a little over a year ago, every single one of you were booing Matt and booing myself. Until you saw he and I tag together. And then every one of you in this place lost your mind like you did for that last match. Because Matt and I together may be the single best thing at this company, and every one of you knows it. But if we're going to talk about stuff, we're going to pull the curtain back, because that's what we like to do in wrestling now, right? We like to give you guys a look at what goes on back there. So I'm going to tell everybody why I did that. And it goes like this. If you were at that show and you saw what happened, earlier in the evening, I had Rowe exactly where I wanted him. Rowe is a machine, and everybody here knows that. Rowe is the only person in this business that I sit there and go, I might lose to him. But you know what? I was owning Rowe. Just like I could do to anybody in this company. And my best friend came out, and he wanted to throw the towel in. Not for me, but for Rowe. And when he came out, he said, oh, I'm going to do it, Franco. You can't do that. No. In this business, you do it all the way to the end. You break people if you have to. But at the end, if your hand is raised, that's the guy they all cheer for, right? So when it comes right down to it, everybody who was here knows my history of getting injured and everything that's happened to me. And when Matt was about to get pile-driven onto a chair. Yeah, exactly. He'd already gotten it 3 times. I didn't want him paralyzed. I didn't want him in the hospital. I didn't want to have to come up with another way for us to get back in this ring. But you might want to ask yourself about this company. Let's just be honest here. Who is the best in this company right now? Who was it? Matt Palmer? Matt Palmer? Is it Matt Palmer? Because I think it is. But your people here allowed him to be in a match that could have him retired if he loses? Listen to me. There is not one person in this room, in this company, that wants Matt back more than myself. Not one.
than anybody. So let's cut the crap. The only reason you're out here is for the attention, Franco. That's all you've ever been about. And you talk about how the best thing in Inspire Pro was you and Matt tagging, but I always thought it was Matt. And I think all these people thought it was Matt. What do you guys think? So, in my opinion, I think you're full of shit, Franco. You say that you threw in the towel because you were worried about Matt Palmer's health. But where were you when Matt Palmer had skewers stuck in his head? Where were you to throw in the towel when he was thrown off a steel cage, Franco? Where were you? Huh?
On the bench. You know where I was, Athena? You do know. Because every time right after he did that, you guys came and visited me in my hospital room. You know exactly where I was. And I'd have had his back at any time. And you know that to be true. But let's get something straight real quick about attention. Let me help you out with something real quick. You see, Matt and I, we came up with a plan together. We worked this out together. I helped him, he helped me. But I don't have to ride my boyfriend's coattails to main events. There's only one reason you feel like you can raise your hand to me, and that's because of how close I am with him. There ain't no way I'm gonna let you hit me, but there's also no way I'm gonna touch you. So take that somewhere, and take that back to Matt.
I have never needed anyone to get me anywhere in this business, and how dare you? How dare you even accuse me of stealing his popularity? Were you there when I did 10,000 thumbtacks? Were you there when I did TLC? Were you there when I was a multiple champion? How dare you, sir? So this is what I have for you, Franco, the hater creator, whatever the crap you want to call yourself these days. I don't care. You want to put your hands on me? You want to put your hands on me? You obviously just did, despite what you said, you piece of crap. So, this is what we're gonna do, Franco. If you're not too afraid that you can lose to me in a match, I challenge you next month to a one-on-one matchup. Tough guy.
You know what? You're right, Athena. It's never been about attention. When I walk in, I get attention. That's not a problem. I don't need thumbtacks or TLC to get me attention. And I certainly don't need Matt Palmer to get me attention. And I can tell you something else I didn't need to do to get attention, and that was retire your boyfriend. But if you want, I have absolutely no problem retiring your ass next month. And I'll put you right next to him on a couch like all these people sit on every single week. Because guess what? You cannot, despite what they tell you, you cannot hang in this ring with me. So you want to match with me? No problem, sweetheart.
Okay, so this, are you good with that? Are we? Okay, June 21st. We have 2 matches signed already. We have our, well, hopefully, our new XX Division champion, Veda Scott, defending against Leva Bates. And we also have the wrestling goddess Athena taking on the bionic beast Franco D'Angelo. All right, so let's keep things going with a #1 contenders match for the Inspire Pro Championship.
As we continue on here at In Their Blood 2, no championship on the line, but high stakes in this one, as the winner of this next match is the #1 contender for the Inspire Pro Championship, as Absolute Ricky Starks makes his way out to the ring. Ricky Starks has been eyeing up the Inspire Pro Championship, I should say, since the very first night of Inspire Pro Wrestling. This man wants to reign atop Inspire Pro. More than anything, he feels that he is the best of the best. He's the cream of the crop. And he gets a chance to prove it here tonight and earn a shot at the Inspire Pro title. But in order to do that, he's going to have to put some of that dancing to the side. I know Lance Hoyt not very happy. We know Lance Hoyt, don't want him getting too angry at me here next to me, but he did suffer a loss to Ricky Starks back at Phenomenon. But if Ricky Starks thought Lance Hoyt was a challenge, he's in for an even bigger one here tonight. Ray Death Rowe has torn apart Ring of Honor. He's torn apart the wrestling world. He's torn apart Cleveland, Ohio. He's torn apart the Texas wrestling scene. And I dare you to find any man that can stop the path of destruction that Ray Death Rowe has been on. You know, Ricky Stark's having some fun, but Ray Death Rowe, not a fun-loving guy. He is all serious. He is all business.
Introducing first, to my right, hailing from New Orleans, Louisiana, Absolute Ricky Starks. And his opponent, from Cleveland, Ohio, now fighting out of Houston, Texas. This man is hard to kill, Ray Death Rowe!
You know, I mentioned how Ricky Starks has been striving towards getting an opportunity, towards getting a chance at the Inspire Pro Championship. But so has Ray Rowe, and I'd say Ray Rowe more than anyone. Ray Rowe had his shot. He had an opportunity to challenge for the Inspire Pro Championship back in August. There's a sign of respect here between Ray Rowe and Ricky Starks. He had a chance to challenge for the title back in August, but it was a motorcycle accident that would take Ray Rowe off the scene, on the injury list, you could say. I mean, it damn near almost killed him. It's a miracle that Ray Rowe is even wrestling and that he's even standing here today. But it was Ray Rowe who was scheduled to face one man, Mike Dell, before that motorcycle accident happened. And we saw Ray Rowe return back in January. Definitely has his eyes on what he feels he deserves, and that's another shot at the Inspire Pro Championship as Ricky and Ray exchanging off here. Ricky with a hold of the waistlock. But you got to think, I think maybe this was a smart move by Ricky Starks. Ray Rowe, a heavy strike. Oh, it's just, Rowe beals Ricky over. As I was going to say, Rowe a very heavy striker. So I think if Ricky can avoid, facing, maybe attacking Rowe from behind instead of attacking him from the front, it could prevent some of that striking game that Rowe likes to implement. I mean, I think back, one of the most famous matches Rowe had in Inspire Pro history was against Chris Hero. He stood toe-to-toe with Chris Hero, blow for blow with Chris Hero, and came out victorious in that contest. Ricky Starks has been out in some big matches as of late as well, as we see a test of strength here. I gotta think that Rowe has the strength advantage here over Ricky Starks. Is now, but look at that bridge by Ricky. Back up to his feet. Can he take Ray over? I mean, it's going to take a lot of power to get somebody's shoulders down like Rowe in that kind of position. He's able to bridge here. Ricky trying to take down those knees. No luck here. Ray says no, he's not giving it up.
It's just a very awkward thing. Where's that headed? Yeah.
Because I think Ray, he's really a triple threat in professional wrestling. He's powerful, he's a heavy striker, and he's extremely technical. I think he's really got all of his bases covered, and that makes it so hard to face somebody like Ray.
He's playing with his beard.
You don't know which area to kind of attack, which area to kind of come for.
Trying to get under him, and he couldn't get under the beard.
We see a mat game here by Ricky Starks trying to implement on Rowe. Ricky, though, extremely crafty. He's been in the ring with guys like Lantoy and
Oh, that was one of them? I thought that was a
matches
fan.
where he's been outnumbered or outmatched, so to speak, but has always come back fighting.
Well, I mean, it wasn't one of the people in the
very
ring.
victorious here in Inspire Pro Wrestling as of late, so you can never doubt Ricky Starks. And I think Rowe's not a dummy, as we see as another sign of respect there. I don't think Rowe's a dummy, as he takes down the leg of Ricky Starks. Waist lock. Oh, but just powers Ricky into the mat. But as I was saying, I don't think Rowe's a dummy. I think Rowe realizes the kind of competitor Ricky Starks is. Oh, but he's got to keep an eye on Ricky. Ricky now.
Oh, it's one of those fights.
Trying to shake off that slam that Rowe gave him.
No, I thought he was going to go apart.
Rowe thinking better of it. Big drop kick, but not able to. Taylor only takes Ray down to a knee. Ray with a clubbering shot. He just piled into Ricky Starks.
Had a couple of good face shots of him when he was having trouble there. Picking on his teeth.
Ricky trying to check.
Oh.
Make sure his teeth are still in place.
No, pulling his teeth, making sure they didn't come out.
And I don't think any man chops harder, hits harder than Ray Death Rowe in Inspire Pro Wrestling. I know Lance Hoyt doesn't. I say that next to Lance Hoyt, I mean. Oh, Ray with another shot. Just lighting up the chest of Ricky Starks. He had big blows to the face of Ricky off the ropes. He gets sent hard into the turnbuckle and just collapses. That's the force that Ray Death Rowe has. That's the power that he can unleash on his competitors. Ray now with a hold of Ricky. What's he got? I think he's thinking camel clutch here a bit. Oh God, just cross-facing him right across the face. Look at the torque on his arm.
Well, he was also looking at Pocky, the other cameraman down there. So he was giving him one of those nice, good ones.
And as much as there was respect between these two men, it may be going out the window. Is there another blow to Ricky Starks? It may be going out the window because Ray Rowe, I should say, one of the most vicious competitors here in Inspire Pro Wrestling. You make him mad, he'll tear you apart. He'll tear you apart even if you don't make him mad. And that's the key to Ray Death Rowe and why what makes Ray so dangerous. What does he got?
He's like, that's in my chair. His little sit down.
This does not look good for Ricky Starks, folks.
I thought that's what he was going to do. Oh, man.
This is definitely Rowe's playground here on the outside of the ring, but he knows, as you see right there, very smart, rolling Ricky back inside. He doesn't want to hurt Ricky, he just wants to win, I think. And that Inspire Pro Championship means more to him than anything. He's charging. Oh, there again with the boot, just face washing Ricky Starks.
I think that's a mistake.
Ricky, without a doubt, remorseful here. He's got to play defensive. He's got to try to find a way to combat. Oh. Ricky able to sidestep Ray. Oh, and just an open hand slap by Ricky Starks. Ricky, what is coming, charging? Oh! With that knee to Ray Death Rowe. Ricky now springboards up. Nice drop kick. And now immediately, big splash, cover. Or no, he's not going for a cover. He's trying to mount some more offense. I think it's smart though. Ricky realizes it's gonna take a lot to put down Ray Death Rowe. He needs to keep mounting offense. Jeez! Turns Ray inside out. Hook of the leg covered. And very smart of Ricky Starks. People call him arrogant all the time, but he hooked both legs as ACH trying to rally into his best friend Ricky Starks here at ringside. But keep in mind, ACH is challenging for the Inspire Pro Championship later tonight. He may be rallying behind Ricky Starks here, but if Ricky wins tonight and ACH has his way, these two could be facing off. Ricky, oh! Stomp right to the small of the back of Ray Rowe, and we normally don't see Ray in this position, and crossface, almost a bit of a receipt here. Ricky, oh, just trying to kick away at Ray Death Rowe. Like I said, it's very shocking to see Ray in this position, but it almost speaks to the competitive nature of Ricky Starks. Ricky got it minus Ray now out onto the apron. Ooh, clubbering blow right to the chest. Ricky showing that he can strike just as hard as Ray Death Rowe. And I would agree with him. Ricky, a very underrated striker here in Inspire Pro. As now they're out to the floor again here. Where's Ricky going? Now, I don't know if that's a smart move by Ricky Starks. And I think he just paid for it right there with that chop. Oh, but a roundhouse kick to the side of the head. Again, I don't know if that was a smart move by Ricky Starks. Ray Rowe has shown that he's respect Ricky. You know, don't get Ray Rowe angry. Don't make him mad. As now, back into the ring now. Ricky with a hold of the leg of Ray Rowe. Ooh! Spinning toe hold there. And you also have to think, and I mentioned this before, you know, the fact that Ray Rowe had that motorcycle accident, many said he should have been dead after that accident. But the injuries that he's accrued because of that accident, you know, they're going to stay with you for a long time. They're going to be nagging as you go forward as Ray Rowe with a hold of the bottom rope. They're going to nag at you. They're going to keep at you the rest of your career. So is it, you know, a smart move by Ricky Starks to maybe exploit some of those injuries as again pulling him to the center and again wrenching in that spinning toe hold. Tying up the legs of Ray Death Rowe. And look at how he's positioned him. He's not only working on the legs, but he's also working on the pelvis region of Ray Death Rowe. Maybe almost trying to split him like a chicken wing, I guess you could say, so to speak. Ray now, oh look at, he's got a double underhook here, almost trying for a butterfly lock. He can't really get the arms grasp, and that's just because of how big Ray's shoulders are. But look, he's almost tying Ray Rowe up like a pretzel here. As ACH trying to rally this crowd behind Ricky Starks. Ray now. Able to maneuver his legs out. Ricky again, but not having a good enough grip of that butterfly lock. Ricky, oh, big snap, suplex. Able to get, oh, cover now, hook of the leg. Not even a 1 count. But notice what Ricky did. He tried to grab a hold of the leg. He tried to snatch all of Ray Rowe's limbs away from the bottom rope. He didn't want to pull Ray Rowe into the middle of the ring and waste any time in getting that cover. There's that kind of killer instinct you see of Ricky Starks coming into play, as now just wrenching in this side headlock, trying to maybe that's a good strategy. If you can't, take Ray Rowe down for a pin or submit him, if you can make him pass out, that's a way to win. Ray Rowe trying to find some life here, up to a knee and trying to get up to a vertical base, because I think at that vertical base is where Ray can fire back at Ricky Starks, but Ricky just plants him with a forearm.
No!
Ray Rowe just being defiant here. But Ricky not letting up with those shots off the rope. Big boot right to the jaw of Ray Rowe, but look at Ray. Ray is fired up. Oh! Ricky, gets nailed with a rolling elbow. There's that Chris Hero influence of Ray Rowe. Comes charging, big forearm in the corner, off the ropes. Big back elbow turns Ricky inside out. Ricky, gets caught by Ray. Head and arm suplex. Ricky back up. German suplex. But Ray Rowe still able to get the shoulder up. Got to give it up to Ricky Starks though. Oh, duck of a shot by Ray. Grabs him. Yamanagi slam. Over the leg cover. And just like Ray Rowe did, kicks out at 2 does Ricky Starks.
Oh, Punky's corded. Oh, that kind of sucks.
Ricky is clearly feeling worse for Ray. Oh, big chop again to the chest. Whips Ricky off. Oh, crucifix! Crucifix driver sends him on his head! Cover! I think more than a kick out, it was the positioning of Ray's body. He was compacted in such a way that he was able to just roll over and get his shoulder off the mat. Ricky Starks could have had it one right there. Ricky, what's he got in mind here, trying to head up to the top turnbuckle? There's Lance Hoyt right next to me. He's just jawing at Ricky Starks. There's Rowe now.
It's always
Backbreaker, but instead of using his knee, used the turnbuckle. Both men laid out. Referee putting in the count. These two men are laying it all out there, and especially for the richest prize in Inspire Pro Wrestling, the Inspire Pro Championship. Ray Rowe fires back with a shot, but you can see he's almost gotten a bit loopy here. Oh, running start. Ricky able to get the boot up. He's got him hooked. Tornado. DDT plants him. Look at the look in Ricky's eyes. Look at the fire that's been lit under Ricky Starks. Off the ropes. Famous drops him hard. Cover. Kick out and one by Ray Rowe. Just a straight punch to the jaw. Deadlift German.
Kills your legs, doesn't it?
Shotgun knees into the corner. And I say a fire has been lit on Ricky Starks. It's also been lit under Ray Death Rowe. As now, Ricky getting frustrated here. I mean, he's had Ray Rowe almost put away on numerous occasions, but he cannot let that frustration get the best of him. Rowe now. Lance Hoyt just continuing to jaw here right next to me at Ricky Starks. Rowe. Oh, Ricky's trying to fight his way out here. Shoves Ray Rowe off the top rope. And I think that's what Ricky desperately needed. Ricky. Hey!
Oh shit.
Lance Hoyt.
You never should be in this match.
Lance Hoyt has no business. This
Oh,
isn't.
I forgot who that was. That was.
I think he was aiming for Ricky, but he got Ray. Big running knee. Fireman's carry. Plants him. No!
Oh, I just see him jump on him.
More importantly, Lance Hoyt may have just almost cost Ray Rowe the match here. He was definitely aiming for Ricky Starks and got booted by Ray Rowe. Ricky was just inches away from becoming #1 contender.
Yeah. He just anytime. Oh.
As now both men clubbering shots. Just open hand slaps now.
I'm very worried about. He'll probably bring him back later and scorch it. He disappeared altogether.
Neither man letting up with these forearm shots. Bro, oh, repeated forearms. Ricky fires back. There is no quit in either of these men. Ray with a shot. Ricky. Oh, but Ray grabs a hold. Could this be Death Row? Ricky gets out of it. Oh, picks him up. Oh, sends him down onto his knee with a backbreaker. Oh, we've seen this. Oh, right down to the gut. We've seen this transition before by Ray Death Rowe. He's going to try for the power bomb here. Oh, it just sends Ricky harder to the shoulder. Cover. 2. No. Ricky just may have fallen hard on his shoulder, but he's still trying to fight his way up. I think he's trying to put it past him, trying to put it in the back of his mind. Oh, but Ray, time for Death Row here. If he delivers that knee to the back of the head. Reversal. He's got him trying for the Angel's wings. Plants him with it. But he can only get him with one arm. No, trying it for again. Rowe reverses. Death Row, reversal again. Hooks the arms this time. Angel's wings. He got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner.
Ricky Starks. No matter the odds, defeated Ray Death Rowe, and Ricky Starks is the #1 contender to the Inspire Pro Championship. Lance Hoyt. Lance Hoyt is not happy, but Ricky Starks is your #1 contender for the Inspire Pro Championship.
Put your hands on me again. It should be me in the Inspire heavyweight title. I should be
Ray Rowe getting in the face of Lance Hoyt here. Rowe is PO'd that Lance Hoyt trying to get in his business.
Yeah. No, we can't hear him. So. No.
So Justin Bissonette has just informed me that he thinks we should let Ray Rowe whoop Lance Hoyt's ass. June 21st, how's that sound for you, Ray?
He's like, don't tell him that.
I think Biss has just made the match for June 21st, Clash of the Bash 2. Ray Death Rowe and Lance Hoyt get to settle in this ring.
Well, we got a deep thanks for Ray Rowe, and we're excited to see that match. But let's give it up right now for our new #1 contender to the Inspire Pro Championship, Absolute Ricky Starks.
I've been everywhere in this world whooping that ass. And there are very few people tougher than this son of a bitch in the ring with me right now. I want to see everybody in Austin, Texas, up on your feet and give it up one time for absolutely unstoppable Ricky goddamn Starks.
Guys, I don't think I have to jump through any more hoops or obstacles. I'm #1 contender finally.
We continue on here with In Their Blood 2 with tag team action as Tim the Perfect Storm makes his way out to the ring. This gargantuan competitor, the enforcer, you can say so to speak, for Inspire Pro champion Dirty Andy Dalton. Tim Storm was brought in by Andy Dalton back in January at Ecstasy of Gold 2 in order to be an insurance policy, so to speak. And Tim Storm has proven in a short period of time how effective he can truly be in that kind of position, but he is not alongside Andy Dalton in this upcoming matchup. Instead, he's teaming up with another person align with Andy Dalton. And it's clear that Angelus Layne has already had quite the busy night, you could say, quite the eventful night. We saw what she did earlier in the evening to Delilah Doom, separating her shoulder. We saw her, you know, this is her first match back in Inspire Pro Wrestling. She had a broken ankle after her first match here in Inspire Pro, where she lost to Delilah Doom in a triple threat match. But it was back at Phenomenon, Angelus Layne appearing out of nowhere, attacking Delilah Doom after her match, in her cast and all. And it's clear that Angelus Layne has cruel intentions here in Inspire Pro Wrestling. As Tim and Angel's opponent, one of their opponents, makes their way to the ring, Joey Ryan, another one of our special guests here tonight at In Their Blood 2, unfortunately not flanked by Candice LeRae. This was supposed to be a tag team match featuring the world's cutest tag team. Unfortunately, Candice LeRae had some family obligations, emergency family obligations that she had to attend to. We wish her the best. But Joey Ryan, we've been told, still wants to compete, and he's been scrambling to find a tag team partner to replace Candice LeRae here. Not sure who he's found, but someone like Joey Ryan, you know he definitely has to have something up his sleeve. Maybe we'll find out right now.
Thank you, Austin. As you guys all know, unfortunately, Candice LeRae had a family emergency. She's not here tonight. And trust me when I say she's as bummed out about that as you guys are.
I would hope so.
Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I? You're still here. So what? Am I? Anyways, so I thought about the predicament that I'm in. And I thought to myself, Joey, and yes, I do talk to myself in third person. Because, like, when I imagine myself in my head, I'm The Rock. So I said, Joey, what would The Rock do in this situation? Hold on. What would The Rock do in this situation? It doesn't matter what The Rock would do in this situation! Sorry. I think The Rock would go out alone in a handicap match. So I was preparing myself for a handicap match, and then I ran into this little firecracker of a girl that's dying to get her hands on you. So if you would please, Delilah Doom, make your way to the ring.
And there's Delilah Doom. Clearly, I mean, I don't know if this is as smart as a move as Joey wants to think it is. I mean, yeah, he's not going in alone, but he's going in against somebody who's, you know, down in arm. But I mean, like, look at it.
But I'm pretty sure you're not medically cleared to wrestle. So this isn't going to be on my head. I'm going to ask the people, do you want her to wrestle in this match right now?
She's all kinds of really typed up.
I think majority says, you're on the world's cutest tag team tonight.
Well, Joey is gonna team with Delilah Doom, apparently, injured arm and all.
From Black Mountain, Arkansas, Tim Storm. His tag team partner from the nearest emergency room by way of Hell, Michigan. She is pro wrestling's Bride of Frankenstein, indestructible Angelus Layne. Their opponents, to my left, I guess making up tonight's world's cutest tag team. First, from Hollywood, California, Joey Ryan. And his, are you sure? And his tag team partner from San Dimas, California, Delilah Doom.
I will say, I know Joey and Candace are known worldwide as the world's cutest tag team. I think in that scenario, Delilah is a good replacement for Candice LeRae. However, as I mentioned, I mean, the injured arm of Delilah Doom has to play a factor, but as Joey mentioned, I think Delilah wants her hands on Angelus Layne in the worst way possible. I mean, this was supposed to be Delilah's night in many ways. She was going to challenge to become the first XX Division champion. I mean, someone's got to take hold of it. I mean, you can't just leave a blow pop like that on the floor. You get germs on it. You get... What a lucky lady.
That's some,
as we're about to be underway here with this tag team contest. Of course, here in Inspire Pro Wrestling, intergender rules. All competitors can wrestle each other. There's no limitations, so to speak. As we're going to start things off with Joey Ryan and Tim Storm. Oh, Tim with a boot right to the gut to start things off. Tim Storm definitely with a huge size advantage on Joey Ryan. And Tim Storm, not only a size advantage, but extremely experienced in professional wrestling. I mean, this man has done it all across the Texas and really all of the South American wrestling scene. I mean, by South America, I mean South of America, not Southern America. You know what I'm saying. As Joey firing back, looking to whip Tim off. Tim reverses off in the turnbuckle, and Joey though comes back and able to take down Tim Storm. Not an easy task at all. Joey with the drop kick. And a bit of a standoff here between Joey and Tim. Oh, but I think Angelus Layne wanting in. What kind of matchup will this be with her and Joey Ryan? I mean, Angelus, doesn't hold any fear. We've seen, not only has she been fighting the members of the XX division, particularly she's been fighting Delilah Doom, but she's even stood face-to-face with Keith Lee and hasn't backed down. I mean, that says something for Angelus Layne and her confidence.
Let's wrestle!
Joey taking it old school, I guess you could say. Angelus trying to insinuate something about Joey Ryan, but and look at Delilah Doom just inching for a tag here. She wants her hands on Angelus Layne more than anything. Oh, but Angelus with a tag out to Tim Storm. I mean, but Delilah's not making a tag out to Joey. She's gonna step in there with Tim Storm. I mean, this is a mismatch to start, but a mismatch. A mismatch plus Delilah Doom down one arm. I mean,
they wouldn't allow it if she wasn't.
I mean, say what you will about this. At least, Delilah, she's showing she's brave, but I don't know if this is a smart move at all. Is lock up again by these two. And Delilah's not going to be able to muscle down Tim Storm. I mean, but she can duck of a shot and another. Firing it with blows here on Tim Storm. Duck again. And there we go, tag out to Joey Ryan. Both whipping off Tim Storm. Drop toe hold. And a double drop kick. Double team offense by Joey and Delilah. Cover. And a kick out at 1 by Tim Storm. Joey and Delilah showing they can work together. Very impressive for their first time teaming as Joey now leg dropping in for a cover. And a kick out at 2 by Tim Storm. This will also be the first time Tim and Angelus are teaming up. Question to see if they'll be on the same page here. Big clothesline by Tim Storm. Is now Tim in full control here of Joey Ryan, and when Tim has the ability to exert his power and his strength, that's where he really strives and thrives here in Inspire Pro. Is now tagging to Angelus Layne now. Oh, big hip toss though by Joey Ryan. Able to get the better of Angelus Layne. Now tag in to Delilah Doom. Here we go. As Delilah scaling up to, but Angelus shoving Joey into the ropes, and Delilah with a hard landing on the turnbuckles is now, what has she got in mind here? Just muscles Delilah Doom. Oh, big follow-away slam. Angelus, and look at Angelus trying to go for that arm again. Come on. Oh, come on. Just trying to punish Delilah Doom here. Angelus Layne is sick and tormented and twisted, to say the least. Oh, no, she's not gonna. Oh, God, not again! See, this is where Delilah Doom, I don't know if this was a smart move here to be in this matchup. She's just getting punished more and more. Oh, come on! Tim Storm pulling up the arm of Delilah Doom! Angelus maybe taking Delilah Doom out of commission here the more she works on that arm. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, God! Rolling cannonball in the corner. And now, with control of the foot here, cover. Delilah Doom not willing to give it up, but normally I would commend something like this, but Delilah needs to realize how worse off her arm is. I mean, it's completely out of capacity. Angelus, look at her, just trying to intimidate Delilah Doom here while she inflicts damage on her. Oh, sends her onto the knee, and face first with the STO. You know, Angelus Layne, following phenomena, now she's choking it with her headband. Come on. Ref, get her off. Angelus Layne made it known after Phenomenon she doesn't think Delilah Doom belongs in this wrestling business, and that she wasn't, just going to hurt her. She was going to hurt her so badly that she was going to go home, put her gear away, and never look at it again. Northern Lights suplex with a bridge. But Delilah able to get the shoulder up, and her bad shoulder for that matter she had to kick out on. Delilah trying her best to fight back with one arm. Oh, but she can't even Irish whip Angelus off the ropes. Duck of a shot. Oh wait, Delilah! Tilt-a-whirl head scissors! Delilah, but Angelus now. It's got a big Samoan drop. Joey's trying to get a tag here by Delilah Doom. She desperately needs out of this matchup. If she can roll over and make the tag to Tim, tag to Joey. 2 men in this contest are now in. Joey with a clothesline. Back elbow. Now looking to whip Tim off, sends him into the buckle. Tim able to get the elbow. And Joey with the spine buster. Oh, Angelus Layne over behind. German suplex. Oh, but Joey still up to his feet. Oh! He's got her.
You have been lifted.
Boom, oh, but Angelus got her again with the German. Joey got her again. Turns her inside out. But Angelus not letting up with these Germans. Tagging to Delilah now. I don't know if this was a smart move, but Delilah taking it to Angelus Layne. Drop kick to the knee. Off the ropes. Big bulldog. And Delilah Doom's feeling it. Oh, but Tim Storm in now. Super kick. What? Joey's telling Delilah to give Tim Storm the ball flex? Angelus Layne gets one of her own, but oh, this is not gonna work at all. I mean,
that's just awkward a lot of ways.
And Tim Storm just taking down Delilah Doom there. Joey now trying to fire back here on Tim Storm. Oh, big boot by Tim. As now Delilah.
He lost his ring.
Oh, what has Tim got in mind? Come on, Tim. Oh, no, not the Eye of the Storm. Jeez.
That could seriously cause a problem.
And that is it. Delilah Doom is completely out right now. What? I mean, that's it. Go for the cover. Angelus Layne
Thank you, Reno.
advising Tim to do otherwise. Come
It would
on.
hurt someone if they landed on no matter what.
You have the match won.
I don't think it's hard.
And look at Angelus. Just trying to intimidate Delilah Doom. This is, wait, what is she? It's got her up in almost an Alabama slam position. Oh, what is she? What is Angelus trying to? Oh God! Oh my God!
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the match, Tim Storm and Angelus Layne.
Delilah Doom may be seriously hurt here. Angelus Layne and Tim Storm win, but and look at Angelus Layne, so proud of herself. What are you so proud of? Well, good thing Delilah Doom's even moving at this point, but Angelus Layne and Tim Storm, your winners.
Keep it going, guys, for Joey Ryan and for Delilah Doom. Main event of the evening!
And it is main event time here at In Their Blood 2. And the Inspire Pro Heavyweight Championship is up for grabs. As ACH brings out a man who has a lot of stake in this contest, Ricky Starks is the new #1 contender after being victorious tonight over Ray Death Rowe. But he could be facing the man he's coming out with tonight. The man they call the last hero, Austin, Texas' own ACH. ACH was victorious in a triple threat match, defeating actually Ricky Starks, now that I think about it, and Lance Hoyt to earn this opportunity for the Inspire Pro Championship. And ACH is prepared. He's ready. And he is set to capture the richest prize in Inspire Pro Wrestling. I don't think there's a man this city loves more than ACH. Wait. What? Well, that's the music of... There's no way he... Oh. You know, if Andy Dalton couldn't steep any lower, yes, he beat Matthew Palmer. That phenomenon because of Franco D'Angelo throwing in the towel, and now Matthew Palmer can't wrestle and Inspire Pro Wrestling. And Andy Dalton is so unbelievably proud of himself. But he better stop making fun of Matthew Palmer, who's not here tonight and won't be here at Inspire Pro Wrestling, because that's an image that could be happening at the end of this matchup if Andy Dalton's not careful.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is one fall to a finish for the Inspire Pro Championship. Introducing first, to the left, the challenger from Austin, Texas. He is the last hero. He is the last dragon. He is the worm. He's any cool name you can think of. Ladies and gentlemen, ACH! To my right, the To my right, the champion from the Dirty South. I have to say that all? He is the dirty mind of wrestling. He is the new centerfold and the man who retired Matthew Palmer. And JT LaMotta's bitch. Dirty Andy Dalton!
You know, I said that there's nobody who this city loves more than ACH. I don't think there's anyone this city hates more than Andy Dalton. As you heard earlier, the chant of "Die, Dalton, die" ran throughout the Marquesa Hall and Theater. Matthew Palmer came so close to doing just that at Phenomenon. But as I said, Andy Dalton needs to stop focusing on Matthew Palmer. I think ACH also needs to stay focused as well. It should definitely be quite the interesting contest between these two athletes. As much as I don't like it, as much as I don't like to say it, Andy Dalton, I think, is definitely one of the best competitors currently in the state of Texas. But ACH is slowly but surely showing why he could be one of the best in the world. As ACH and Ricky Stark's having some fun at ringside, but like I said, this has to be a match where ACH has to stay focused. He definitely rides high on his confidence, but if he lets that get in the way of him, it could be extremely detrimental. As we're underway here. Yeah, because when I think sportsmanship, I think Andy Dalton. Yeah, that sounds about right. So we're finally getting square off here, collar and elbow tie-up. Andy Dalton has held the Inspire Pro Championship since August when he defeated Matthew Palmer. After Matthew Palmer had just defeated Mike Dell to win the championship, Matthew Palmer would only hold the Inspire Pro Championship for about 2 minutes. And since then, Andy Dalton has done everything he possibly can to hold on to his Inspire Pro Championship. Whether that's getting DQ'd against Matthew Palmer the first time around, and then the stakes that he made, that he instituted, that if he could beat Matthew Palmer at Phenomenon, Matthew Palmer would have to leave Inspire Pro Wrestling. Unfortunately, Andy Dalton got his way, as now ACH backing Dalton into the corner. He's got a 5 count to break, though. I think also, though, if ACH, I think what he's trying to do here, most importantly, if he can frustrate Andy Dalton, if he can throw him off of his game, if he can get him flustered, that's when he can capitalize. Andy Dalton is a very skilled individual, but can be a hothead at times. Another collar elbow tie up, ACH with the go behind. But also keep in mind, Dalton is not the same competitor that ACH, ACH has seen, 5 years ago, 6 years ago. Dalton has done a tremendous job of trimming down and really just developing his skills over the years. And as ACH in full control here of the wrist lock. And having a little fun with Andy Dalton. Andy Dalton instead of going more technical, deciding it'd be better to get a rope break. And that's what Andy Dalton, I think, is. No frills. He's very much the opposite of ACH when it comes to style. We'll have to see how that plays in as ACH takes him down with the drop toe hold. Off the ropes and big shoulder block by ACH. You have to remember sometimes that ACH, extremely agile. Big drop kick. But notice, I think right there shows the key to ACH, his speed combined with his power. As now whips Dalton off to the ropes. Well, I think he went for almost a rolling forearm, but Dalton with the smart wherewithal to roll to the outside, and particularly to the side where you got to keep in mind Tim Storm keeping eye at ringside here. I think that's another reason why Ricky Starks is out here for ACH. He realizes that Dalton likes to implement anyone and everyone to help him in these contests, but I think Dalton may need to turn behind. And that chop by ACH just echoes through the Marquesa Hall and Theater. What's he doing? Little fan interaction here at Inspire Pro Wrestling. That $20 ticket will get you a lot is now And I'm not going to be biased in this match, but this crowd is loving seeing Andy Dalton getting whooped, so to speak, you could say. It's hard for me to call this without smiling ear as Dalton, not even a 1 count, kicking out there. Andy Dalton, whenever you're a champion, particularly the top champion in Inspire Pro Wrestling, a target is placed directly on your back. Ooh! Just a clubbering blow to the back as I say that. A target's placed on your back, but I like to think that Andy Dalton has placed even more targets on his back beyond being just a champion. I mean, he has made more enemies than anyone here at Inspire Pro Wrestling. ACH really riding high here, in full control of Andy Dalton. As now has a hold of Dalton as he's up to the second turnbuckle. Rolls through. Nice snap suplex into a cover. Kick out at 1 by Andy Dalton. ACH though, you gotta not be so focused on this crowd, not be so focused on Ricky Starks. Stay on top of Dirty Andy Dalton here. Repeated chop. Follows it up with a forearm. ACH, another one who's a deceptively heavy striker. It's not just his use of strikes in his frequency of strikes, but how hard he hits. Oh, Dalton though, able to get the knee up. Oh God, it sends ACH careening into the turnbuckles. Putting in the boots now to ACH. And Andy Dalton may have just shifted the momentum right there. Gonna come charging. Ooh, running knee. And notice ACH's head had nowhere to go being in that turnbuckle. Cover here. But ACH with a forceful kick out. Almost a defiant kick out right there. Oh, I can't tell. Oh, he's fish hooking. He's fish hooking ACH and then giving him a bit of a receipt, so to speak, with those chops. Follows it with another. Off the ropes. Turns him inside out. And staying right on top of ACH with that side headlock. Very smart move by Andy Dalton. I mean, obviously, with the style of ACH, you know, in the type of maneuvers he tries to execute to put his opponents away, it's best to ground him. It's best to put him down on the mat to where he can't, you know, fly around the ring, to where he can't move really around the ring. As you see, Ricky Starks trying to rally this crowd behind ACH. I don't think it's going to be that hard for this crowd to get behind the man they call the last hero. Forearm shot as ACH tries to fight back. Falls it with another. Off the ropes goes Dalton. Leapfrog. Oh, Dalton thought better. Grabs a hold. Plants him with a DDT. Rolls him over now. Cover. And kick out at 2 by ACH. Now, it would normally be a smart move to roll out to the 4, but I got to say, this is definitely Dalton's playground out here. Just absolute disrespect from Andy Dalton. And I think ACH tried to get back into the ring. Oh, God, just back rake. And it's those little things that Dalton does that's really key, those back rakes, you know, just the fish hooks. He'll do anything and everything to pick away at an opponent. And look at him just kicking away at ACH. Trying to intimidate him. But not a lot of force in that forearm. Oh, there's a bit of a more forceful axe handle. Oh! Laying in the blows there is ACH. Now whipping Dalton off. Dalton reverses. Oh, but look at Tim Storm! Always the equalizer is whoever's at ringside during any Dalton's matches in the senton by Andy Dalton. Kick out at 2 there by ACH. And Dalton stopping all of ACH's momentum there. Andy Dalton, ever the opportunist. And utter disrespect. Call it dirty, whatever you want. I mean, I guess it's his namesake. I guess he lives by it, but neck breaker there sends down ACH. Cover. And ACH with a history of neck problems. I think Dalton realizes that and he's trying to exploit it here. Dalton knows how to scout his opponent, knows how to really find a weakness and exploit it. And I think he's trying to do that right there by working on the neck of ACH. And I think it also plays a lot into Dalton's arsenal because he has the pile driver, he has the brain buster. As now Dalton, big back suplex. Cover now. And I mentioned earlier how how ACH feeds off the love of this audience. I think to a degree, Andy Dalton almost feeds off the hate that this audience gives him as well. Oh! Went for the senton a second time, but ACH able to have it scouted and get the knees up. Dalton now. Forearm shot by ACH. Follows it with another. Trying to mount some offense in. Trying to mount some shots. But just one knee to the gut by Andy Dalton just stops whatever ACH had in mind. Whipping ACH off into the buckle. Leapfrogs over. Off the ropes. Duck under by ACH so quick. Repeated kicks. To the thigh and to the chest. And ACH may have gotten just what he's needed here. Big forearm in the corner. Turns him in half of the clothesline cover. This could be it. Only two is Andy Dalton able to get the shoulder up. The crowd trying to give ACH that energy that he thrives off of. What's he got in mind here? Into the ring with the STO! Kick out at 2 though by Dalton. This is where stamina that definitely comes into play, and ACH definitely needs to realize that he was advising with Ricky Starks about something. Trying to maybe develop a game plan. Get him in the waistlock. But Dalton firing back with elbows. Oh, ACH comes from behind. Dalton, clothesline to the back! And the force on that clothesline to turn ACH inside out. And look at the look of frustration on Andy Dalton's face. But if he thinks that this was going to be an easy fight with ACH, he is sorely mistaken. What could Dalton have in mind here? Picking him up. Goes for the kick. But Dalton with enough to duck the enziguri. Big hit! Shining Wizard! Oh my God! He almost took ACH's head off with that Shining Wizard. And now what has he got? Pulling down the knee pad. What has he got planned for ACH here? Oh, went for the Shining Wizard again. Oh, ducks the kick. Doesn't duck that one or that one. Eyeing up Andy Dalton. He's gonna keep it dirty. Super kick again. The third super kick cover. No. ACH, what could he be thinking here? Trying to find something else in his arsenal to put away Andy Dalton. Dalton struggled. Loopy here, needing the support of the ropes. Oh, moves out of the way. Shot to the gut by ACH. Heads up now to the second turnbuckle. Maybe trying for that snap suplex again. Oh, Dalton had it scouted. Brainbuster! Right onto the neck. Oh, but Dalton's done it again with the Shining Wizard. Cover 1, 2. No! Ricky Starks trying to give ACH some encouragement, because I think even Ricky knows that could have been it. Dalton now. Oh, he's got him by the nose, bringing him up. Still, even as this contest progresses, Dalton leans towards those kind of tactics. It says a lot for Randy Dalton. Dalton still feeling worse for wear, even with those punches to ACH. Chop to the chest. ACH looking kind of loopy though himself. And look at the sweat that just radiated off of Andy Dalton with that shot. Oh! ACH raining in blows. Chop. Falls in with another. And just spits in the face of ACH. You're damn right he did. Big shot. Kicks. Roundhouse, ducked by Dalton. They just took each other's head off. Dalton and ACH laid out to the mat. Dalton completely laid out. ACH, I don't think knows where he is right now. With the amount that these men have spent, you have to ask the question, what's going to give here? Dalton rolling to the outside, and when is ACH? I don't think he's going to give him any reprieve here. If I know ACH. But now rolling Dalton back into the ring. He needs to capitalize. He needs to capitalize if he wants to capture the Inspire Pro Championship. What's he looking for? This is his home on the top turnbuckle. For 50 splash! Over Dalton! Dalton's foot on the bottom rope! Barely got out of that. If he wasn't too close to that bottom rope, he would have had a new Inspire Pro champion. Up to the top again goes ACH. Oh no! Head bouncing off the mat for that 450. Dalton, shot to the gut. Oh, he's thinking pile driver. Reversal, cover, shoot, two, no! I think this crowd wants it to be 3 so badly, but he kicked out at 2. Dalton barely got out of that. ACH with the boot. He's gonna try for a 3rd time to go up the turnbuckles. Could 3rd time be the charm for ACH? Stop to the back! But what has ACH got in mind here? He's got him in a waistlock. Is he thinking German maybe? But Dalton reverses. Waistlock. Oh! No! not like this! No, come on! No!
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, and still Inspire Pro champion, Dirty Andy Dalton.
Come on! Andy Dalton, ever the opportunist! He distracted the ref for just a moment! Just a moment! And that was enough for him to hit that low blow on ACH, and Dalton's still your champion. Damn it! Dalton still leaves the Marchesa Hall and Theater Inspire Pro champion, but we know who's next in line. Ricky Starks won't be far behind. But even with all Ricky Starks is, I mean, even with all ACHs as well, who's going to stop Andy Dalton's reign of terror here in Inspire Pro Wrestling? Oh, of course he wants the mic.
It's funny, because for every one of you chanting that, I believe your girlfriend, wife, or boyfriend left me a voicemail saying the same shit. I guess that makes me the last hero now? Is that what that means? Doesn't look like I'm Jade Telemata's bitch anymore, does it, ACH? ACH, that was a hell of a match. You're an incredible competitor. But the problem is, while you are one of them, you're not dirty. So, by beating you, proxy, that makes me the absolute best champion in Texas. There's not another title anywhere that means as much as the Inspire Pro Dirty title. No, I'm not scared. I just beat you. I proved I don't have to beat you again. I believe about a year and a half ago, I think I won a match with you, if I'm not mistaken. Weeks, or you retarded, drunk, high, or all three? I said about a year and a half ago, you Austin asshole. Let me reiterate, there's not another title that means as much as this one. Hold up, dude. Hold up. Hold up, brother. Dalton, I don't understand how you can claim to be the best champion in Inspire Pro when you've never faced the king. Hey, I don't think Jerry Lawler's taking booking, sir. Sorry, it's not gonna cut it. It looks like you're the one eating the Burger King, though. Put your strap down, brother. Let's see it, huh? I just had one of the best matches of my career tonight, okay? There's no more doubt in my mind that I am one of the best in Inspire Pro. I'm the best champion in Inspire Pro. I'm the best champion in Texas. Ricky, I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry. I know you're the new #1 contender. But this is not the only thing I've won here at Inspire Pro. I don't know if any of y'all remember Fun Fest. This right here is the Congressional Medal of Honor. And I get to cash this medal in anytime I want for a title opportunity. So
So guess what, brother? I'm cashing this in next month. Cash over cash. We're gonna wrestle for your heavyweight title. I'm gonna beat you for your heavyweight title. I'm gonna disinfect it a little bit. And I'm gonna prove why I'm Mr. Inspire Pro. Look at my tights, Dalton! Look at them! They're the same color as the damn logo! You ain't got nothing! This, I guess I gotta do what I gotta do. It's been fun, but I have to prove that I'm the best champ in Texas. So I'm just gonna take all the belts here in Inspire Pro, if that's okay with you. And it's a good thing that it's gonna be on Father's Day. Actually, make sure your daughter's not here, because I'm gonna make you my bitch.